Hey guys, good evening. How's everyone? Good evening, Obodo fam. I salute now. I hope everybody is doing well. Happy Monday. If there's anything like that, is there anything like Happy Monday? Monday is the day that most people don't like. It's not the favorite day of the week. Friday, yes, we can conveniently say Happy Friday, but Monday, no. It's usually a miserable Monday. Oh dear, how na day, Neka? Welcome. The Ying with Melanie, how are you? Be yourself. Nene. Joe. Mary Joe. Asalutuna. Gigi. Hmm. I rested though. Thank you so much for being here today. Annie. Hello. Now welcome, oh. Early birds. I said, okay, oh, today is Monday. And yesterday was quite heavy. So let's do something a bit more chillaxing today. Let's talk about something more chillaxing, but something that's equally very, very important that we'll discuss because us, eh? Oh, Angela, thank you very much for the super chats. I appreciate that. Yeah. You're welcome, everybody. Have you subscribed? If you have not, please do so. People are saying they subscribe, they cannot comment. I don't know what that is, but usually when you are subscribed, then you should be able to make a comment in the comment section when we are doing these live shows. You're welcome. So tonight's one is just going to be a chillaxing one because yesterday we had quite a heavy show. Those of you that were here, you felt it. I'm sure it shook everybody yesterday. Immaculate story. So today I decided that we should talk about something a bit more relaxing, but equally very important as well. Hmm? It's about money, ego. Ego. Money, 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 money. Can't live with it. Can't live without it. Mhm. Have you heard that word that your money is our money or your money is my money? His brothers that usually accuse women of saying that ladies say that women say that they say to their husbands that my money is my money, but your money is our money. But this time around, it's not even in relationship. Oh. Our people, sense of entitlement is what we want to talk about today. Okay, you're welcome. Olugba, it's been a minute. Oh, I hope you are okay. Very nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope you are well and you are keeping safe. Lovely to have you. You're welcome. Gina, welcome. So, a sense of entitlement. You hear it all the time, Alison. Yeah. Our people have a very massive, huge sense of entitlement. They feel like whatever you have, they will decide for you how you are going to spend it. Okay? They feel like when you give them something, sometimes they feel like it is not enough. And people always have an opinion about how other people should spend their money. Okay, owo, ego, yes. Kudi, yeah. Our people always have a huge sense of entitlement about, the decisions that people, grown men, women make about their own money that they worked or they got in their bank account or wherever. Okay, I'm sure you guys have been following this trend. Those of you on social media would have seen it. It's all about the video. And I'm a very huge fan of the video, to be honest. Okay. I love his music, and people that are close to me know that I'm quite, when it comes to the video, oh my God, I love his music, and I love listening to his music. I think he's quite talented, and he has a massive heart. I don't play with him. So people know me know that I'm a huge fan of the video, and I don't play with him, his music especially. So it was his birthday. I think it was 2 days ago, or was it yesterday? I can't remember. and he decided to do something. He decided to post his account number. I think it was a few days to his birthday. He posted his account number on his social media and asked people to gift him a birthday present. People should give him money. Okay, for those of you who don't know who the video is, he's a Nigerian Afrobeat musician, very talented. People know him. I don't know where you are that you will not know who the video is. Anyway, he's well known all over the world. And he also comes from a very wealthy family. The father is a billionaire. So he comes from wealth. He comes from a family of very wealthy family. And he makes his own money as well. He's quite young. I think he turned 29 yesterday or 2 days ago. He turned 29. Eh? The sense of entitlement, my people, that is what we want to talk about. But I'll just give you a brief background about why we are talking about the video today. And this other one that put a star on his face when he eye not blind. Nothing we no go see. Eye not blind. He carry star put take over one eye. Now style now. In the 80s, this was his style. This was his own trademark to cover one eye. It's called Baba Frayu. That's what they call him. I'll come back to him in a minute. Let me just give you a little background about how this one started. Yes, CNN, we're calling him American Abi. He's Nigerian American now. If he done something bad now, all of a sudden, they will not put American to his name. Oh. They will say he's a Nigerian. Even if he was living in America, I beg they should leave him for us. He's not an American, he's a full-blooded Nigerian. May they not follow us, drag the video, Tori alone. It's because it's only when something is good that they will claim it. But if it's crime now, they will say, it's Nigerian. Even if the person was born and brought up in the US and they don't even know where Nigeria is in this map of the world, they will still be calling the person a Nigerian. So no man CNN, those ones now just they are not serious. Neka, na pirate, Abi. That the Fryo na pirate. So it was his birthday, the video a couple of days ago. He decided to post his bank account on his social media. He said he did it as a joke. It wasn't something that he planned to do. Okay, it was just something that he was messing around with his friends. He's in Dubai, and it was going to be something that was just close friends or people that are in his circle to donate money to gift him something for his birthday. But he decided to just post it. You know how sometimes you just put some post on social media, and before you know it, this guy started collecting money. People started donating money. Like his account was being credited by people. And he actually released a video saying that it's not even the millions that he posted. I think they said Don Jazzy gave him, was it 5 million? They said Don Jazzy gave him or something. He said it's not even about the millions that people were giving him, that some people were giving him 5,000, 1,000, 10,000. And he really appreciated those ones even more because it shows that the love that, his fans have for him. People who appreciated him were actually gifting him something. This is a boy that is already a millionaire by all standards, okay? He's got a lot of money. Money is not his problem. His father is a billionaire. So he makes his own money through his music. And these musicians get a lot of money from endorsement and all that. So money is not his problem. This guy is swimming in money, okay? But he decided to ask people to gift him something. And lo and behold, within 3 days, he raised a lot of money. I think it was 100. How much did he raise again? Yeah, he was gifted 201 million. They gifted him. Yeah. People gifted him 201 million. He decided that he was going to add his own 50 million to it. This is Naira we're talking about, okay? So altogether, the money in the bank account, which he showed, was 250 million Naira. And this young man made a U-turn on his birthday to announce that he was gifting everything to charity. Now near everywhere scatter. That is where the table that was shaking before, the whole table now collapsed. He said he was going to gift it to orphanages all across Nigeria. He actually released the video. Let me play to you what he said in that video when he was talking about how, the whole thing was meant to be a joke and how the money came in. He felt very overwhelmed, humbled, and happy with the love that was shown to him and what he decides to do with the money. Take a look.
Hello everybody, Davido here. First of all, I'd like to say a big thank you. This wasn't anything that I planned. I was literally I'm in Dubai, by the way. I was literally on my balcony in the hotel, and as a joke, I had posted my account number saying my friends. It was actually a thing. We actually wanted to do close friends, like behind the public, like not making it public. But I just ended up posting it's online, and the love that people have shown me is just really unbelievable. I used to question myself, like, is being a good person even worth it? You know what I'm saying? Because I remember many times people say, David, you're too nice. David, you're too free. You're too accessible. You're too this, you're too that. And it got to a point where I'm even thinking to myself that, is this thing affecting me or something like that? But these past few days have shown me that no be by mouth. I appreciate it. A lot of people have called me, saying, it's your money, keep it. Don't listen to what people are saying, blase. Not to be cocky, but apart from the fact that I don't really, the money it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? I won't say I don't need it, but I think there are more people that need it more than me. It's crazy. Like, people were selling 5,000. It wasn't even about the million nairas that I was posting. People were selling 5,000, 2,000, 3,000, 500 naira, 100 naira. This might be their last bar. This might be like the last money they have. But I'm sure just the love for me and what I stand for and what I've done. I think it showed. Right now we're at 201 million. So I've decided to donate all the money out in Nigeria. And apart from the 200 million, I'm going to add 50 million of my own money. So that is 251 million that I'm going to be disbursing. So that's 50 million from me, thank you from me. And then 250 million that you guys donated. 200 million, sorry, that you guys donated. Again, I really appreciate. So we're going to have a disbursement committee of 5 people, which I do know very well and I've done very well for the community. And these 5 people, it's called the disbursement committee, and they will be the people that would receive the money and share it around motherless babies' homes and also foundations around the whole country. I really want every part of the country to feel this. The disbursement committee, first we have the chairman of the committee, Mrs. Titi Adebayo, amazing woman. She's done so much for the community. So I really don't think of anybody else to head this. Professor Jonathan Nwosu, he's going to be the secretary of the committee. Professor Johanna Asabi. Also Pastor Dr. Ayalabu. And also Professor Uloma Onuoha. So these 5 people are going to, be involved in receiving the funds, for the committee. And then the money is going to be shared to motherless babies' homes around Nigeria and to foundations also around Nigeria. We have a foundation already called Parochi Foundation that has been going on for years now. One of my close friends passed away years back. So his mom started a foundation, really for the youth, to encourage them, get them off the streets, get them off drugs, and so on and so forth. So I've mentioned people in the committee already, and it's just amazing to see, really. It's just really amazing to see that, I did this in just a couple days. Like I said before, this was something I started as a joke, and you know, 201 million. That's really amazing to see. Also, tomorrow is my birthday, so I think I'll be too busy tomorrow to even be able to do anything. So I actually, decided to drop this video today and get that out of the way. And it's amazing, man. My colleagues, my friends out there, and other musicians, not only in Nigeria and around the world, Ghana, South Africa, you can do this for your people too as well. I feel like if we come together and everybody does this, the country will definitely be a better place. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm even thinking about doing something in December, like a fundraising event, to raise money and even put out more money out. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure if I can do 201 million, if you all come together, I'm sure we can do 1 billion. And it will go a long, long way. It makes sense. It won't take nothing from us. Put all our ego aside and put all the whatever industry wahala we have and see how we can help our people. Very important. Also, all my colleagues, all my friends out there, all my fellow musicians, imagine if we all come together and do this. It would be amazing. So I'm not sure when, but I would like this to be a yearly thing for my birthday, where we come together and donate money for the cause of good. Yeah, and this December I'm planning, I want to plan also a fundraiser. If I can, I'll find one date in December that I'm free. And then we can all come together and raise money. Because it's amazing how I just raised 200 million naira of just in 2-3 days. Imagine if we all come together and do this. But yeah, I thank you guys for all the birthday wishes. I wanted to actually drop this video on my birthday, but I know a lot will be going on that day. So I decided to do this a day before. I thank you guys. I love you guys. New music out now. I ain't dropped a song in a year. Champion sound going crazy. The album is coming. And we're going back on tour. And I love everybody. Thank you. Obio say so. Paris. Checking out.
So you can hear from the horse's mouth, that's the video there. Our boy with a good heart. This guy has got such a massive heart for a young man. And the funny thing about it is that when he did this, when he posted his account, a lot of people started saying, how can you that's already rich, you are asking people to donate money for you and all that. Nobody knew what his intention was, that he was going to donate this money to charity. So other musicians now started posting their account number as well, saying that people should give them. It now became like a trend. Other musicians, I remember P Square did that as well. When they did their reconciliation, they were saying they're going to beat. I know they did it jokingly. They were saying, "Oh, the video will show you that two is better than one. We're going to raise money. People should donate." And some actors and actresses still did that. But the video just came out from nowhere and donated all that money, including his own personal money that he added to it. And a lot of people started questioning those people who were saying they were posting account number up and down. That have you done even 1% of what the video has done? And then, my people, in this life, it's good to be good. I'm telling you. When you are good, the record will be there. It's not only God that will remember you. Even on this earth, you will be remembered. People will remember. Come and see testimony. Testimony started flowing. This one said, one young girl said, we were in a taxi. I was in a taxi with my auntie, and Davido's music started playing, and my auntie said, oh, look at your favorite song. The taxi driver from nowhere said, this car I'm driving is Davido that bought this car for me. That one day he picked Davido up, even though he was wearing a mask, that he still recognized him, that is, OBO, that's what they call him. Omo Baba Olowo, that's the son of a rich man. That's what they call him. So he now said, you have to bless me, oh, you have to bless me, oh. And truly, that's how Davido bought him a car. He said the car he was using at that time was not his car. He was borrowing car to do cabin. I mean, the testimonies are everywhere. How he has affected people's life, hospital bills he will pay. He donates money to different charities all across Nigeria. The people he has set up in businesses. In fact, the list is endless, this guy. His generosity is not here. So people now, we're having that conversation that that is saying you are posting your account. Have you done what the video has done for people to give him like this? It's because he has already sown. And that's why people love him because, whatever you want to say about him as a person, as a human being, you cannot fault his generosity. This guy is a giver. So, and now anything like this now, everybody will get on it now. All the cloud chasers, all the people that want to be relevant, maybe they've not heard their voice in this generation, they will jump on it. So, people like Atiku Abubakar were sending messages. He said, "Dear Davido, thank you for making the lifting of others a cornerstone of your endeavor. I join your family and friends and millions of your fans in wishing you a memorable birthday. I wish you more years in good health, more award-winning music, and above all, lifting others." This is a musician that was vice president of Nigeria for 8 years. That is talking. He's congratulating a 29-year-old boy for what he couldn't do. This is the one that said that if he becomes president, he will sell the country. He will sell everything and share among his friends. Nigerian politicians, fear them. The fear of Nigerian politicians is the beginning of wisdom. Atiku was congratulating. And then somebody now wrote on social media that they told their mom, I think this person is called B, said, "I told mom what the video did, and I've never seen her revolt so passionately about something. She said that money won't get to the children because welfare officers normally steal it." And he said, "I hate Nigeria." She said, "It's so bad that, the nurses never want to leave welfare homes when they are posted there." And then it was on Twitter. The video said, "I will personally make sure this doesn't occur. I put that on my life." You see, he's already set up a committee to disburse the money. Okay. And a lot of people were talking about this. This is what politicians don't do. Oh, pastors will collect money. Oh, of course, you guys know. The number one person that talks about pastors in Nigeria would not allow this to go without saying something. Daddy Frizo. He said they gave Davido money for Rolls Royce. He gave it to the needy. Why pastors receive money through offering meant for the needy, Acts 4:32 to 35, and use it to buy Rolls Royce. Yet the video is worldly and your pastors are spiritual. Mhm. That was a jibe at the pastors. And now you guys are telling me in the comment section that pastors are saying that you should come and pay. You should come and pay that one dead beat the pastor. One Olori Buruku pastor somewhere in Nigeria said that the money that they donated that he wants to give to the orphans and orphanages across Nigeria, that he should pay tithe on top. My goodness. Oh God, Eku Suru. Thank God for his patience. Mhm. And of course, this very one, this one came after a musician. There's a musician that took it upon himself. This is the main. This is where we are going. This musician that's called Daddy, that whatever he calls in his name, Baba Frayo. He calls himself Baba Frayo. Mhm. He decided to he jumped on it when he heard that the video is giving money to orphanage. Oh. This is where the entitlement mentality came in and released the video. This guy, like he was a musician, or I don't know whether he's still a musician. To the best of my knowledge, he released one album or two when I was just a teenager, and I never heard anything from him anymore. And he decided to jump on the bandwagon of people talking about the video and his generosity and what he tends to do for children all across Nigeria. My people, what can I listen to? If I never hear him before, listen to what this man has to say. He's calling, the one that makes me laugh is the fact that he was calling Davido his colleague. I beg, this man is old enough to be Davido's father. He says he's my colleague. Listen to him.
Yeah, my people, good morning. I salute everybody. I get things when I see for social media. They give 200 million to orphanage and then 50 million, make everything 250 million to orphanage. To me, the thing they did funny to me. I remember when I did depressed, they tagged many of my colleagues. They tagged the video, they tagged Two-Face, they tagged other people. But none of them respond. Now, people will never see me for this live, people will not know me. Now them respond. I can put up say yes. I see people like you and other people, Choki, all of them. At least they responded with them. They call me, they interview me. But this 200 million when I they see, when I they hear, I they see for social media, it they surprise me. If person like me, where the popular person where they know,
Why they surprise you? Why
person
they
like me where
surprise
they
you
know,
only? Why they surprise you?
nobody
Thief.
fit do anything. Now people orphanage where they don't know from anywhere. From anywhere, now they give 250 million. It's so funny.
Why
Look,
is
I
it
go
funny?
advise Nigerians and black people, make we wise up. Make we stop all these things. Make we stop them. Because see, Oyibo people know they do all these things, so
Who tell
they
you?
know
You
they do
don't come
them
out for
at all.
Nigeria before. You don't come out for Jegule before. Who
All
tell
waiting when they
you?
do, they look so funny. Not be say I say make them give money to orphanage na bad thing, no, because I don't be ambassador to an NGO. And this
Well
NGO,
done.
I know they collect 1 naira.
Congrats.
But funny enough, when I get depressed, get that problem, the NGO self no respond.
Now money they solve
You see
depression.
waiting how
Now the
black man
depression
sense
of
be.
money you
You
get.
see how we be. Now I dey see 200 million. They post them everywhere. See the video want to they give
Because they
money
paying you.
to
They
orphanage.
paying you.
They get five men committee to distribute that money. Everything sounds funny to me.
Why is it funny? Why is it funny to
To me, if
you?
I see people they do good, I appreciate them. Not be say I say a bad thing, but I did want to
But they didn't do it
ask
to
people
you.
say, person like me,
Who you be?
where cry out, when people know where cry out, they not
You
feel
for
help
thought
the
say you
person where
broke.
they
Why they
know.
thought say you
Now
dey
people
depressed?
where
Now
they
money they
don't
solve
know, where we
depression.
don't see their face. Now then they help out with 250 million. Make we
You
dey
for thought
think.
say you broke. Why they
Shey
thought say
we
you
go call that on
depressed?
wickedness, or we dey call that on ignorance?
Eh,
Make we open our eyes well.
eh.
Even this Nigerian government self, Delta State government, I tag them. I tag River State. I tag Lagos State. None of them shake body. Now
Kuriri.
wickedness
What you
work
want
on
them
them
to
or na
do?
ignorant. But
Now they
today
want
now they
solve your
see
depression. Not
250
be
million.
depressed. You say you depressed.
They say they want to distribute to orphanage all
Eh.
over Nigeria.
What
The
your
joke
fans
is
do
funny.
you? You for turn yourself
Advice
to orphan. Now
Nigerians,
go register for the
make we
orphanage.
open
May
our
reach you.
eyes. Make we know things when they go on. And some things when it be say not they right, make we dey shun am. Now my own, now I just talk so. If on a like, I know say
Mona look in
some
lips.
people they
Somebody
believe
say
in
in lips
say
be like
they dey
snail.
follow one
Big
person. If
fat
they see the
snail.
truth,
Mona
they
they
go
look
dey
him
cover
out
the
as a
person.
mouth
They
be.
go dey cover the person yash. They go dey abuse that person where
They
they
say
talk
na
true.
snail.
If on a
Now
like,
him mouth resemble.
make on
Mona just look
abuse
him
me.
out.
But me, Baba Frayo, I don't talk my mind. You dey hear me so? I don't talk my mind.
Wetin dey your mind wey you dey talk? Gba me. Eh? Make we fair analyze this matter. Okay, he said he's broke. He didn't say he's broke. Oh, this guy say he came out a few years ago. Now he's upset that when he was ill. When he didn't say he said when he had depression. That he said it was depression. He cried out that he was depressed. That nobody came to his rescue. People in the industry did not help him. They didn't help him. And he's calling Davido his colleague. I beg, this man is almost 60 years old, if not above 60. Davido is 29 years old. How can he be your colleague? This boy was not born when you were singing music, Tori alone. Why are you calling him your colleague? So you now became jealous of the orphans. So you trust Nigerians. Nigerians say, Baba Frayo, please, since you want to be part of the money, instead of you to be doing video now, expose your ignorance, go and register an orphanage so that we could know the one that is doing you. Because you told us that you are depressed. Is it money that solves depression, or you've not seen rich people that are depressed? If they want to count the number of people that are depressed in Nigeria, 99.9 people in Nigeria are depressed. So your own depression, was it about money? If you knew you were broke, you would have just come out and say, I am broke. All the money I made from my music in the 80s, I finished smoking Igbo with them. I don't have anything left again because I hear that Igbo is his business. He likes to smoke Igbo. You know, see him out. So, please, you people should raise money for me. Which one is the bad belle inside orphans? How can you be jealous of orphans? Children that have no father or mother, that they are being looked after. You are jealous of them, saying that Oyibo people, this is now. Do you know what the hell do you know about Oyibo people? Oyibo people don't. Some of them don't leave inheritance for their family. They give everything to charity, which is exactly what Davido is doing. So your depression is money that will solve it. Hmm. Oturugbeke. What are we not going to see in Nigeria? He said he was depressed. Nobody came to his rescue. So when you say you are depressed, is it money you were looking for or you were broke? You would have come out, Jeje, to tell Nigerians that I am broke or I need money. Instead, you hide under depression. The real people that are depressed now, you are making them feel as if it's brokenness that is making them depressed. This is not fair. To every depressed person out there, I apologize, okay? On behalf of this Elenu Shokpoti that is talking, so I apologize. Because this guy does, obviously, he's high on something. For him to come here and say he is depressed, and now they are giving money to people, Yoruba people, black people. You are the one that is exhibiting the real character of black people, Nigerians especially, because it's your entitlement mentality, and that's where we are going to. That's what I want to talk about tonight. You and I, I'm sure you've experienced it in your friendship, your relationship, your family. This sense of a very massive sense of entitlement that people have towards what you have. You give them something, it's not enough. You give to someone else, they will query why you are giving that person that you didn't give them. You send them $100, £100. They say, is this what your mate are sending? You that live in the US, you live in Obodooyinbo. Look at what you are sending me. Is this what your mate are doing? They always question you. This sense of mental entitlement is what I want us to discuss. Dear man said, depression is a form of mental illness. He's probably sick in the head. This one is sick in the pockets. I tell you, it's the pockets that was sick. But he hid under depression. He hid under depression. Yeah, as if they are your bank. Oh. So, of course, this one, people will not let it go because this time around, everybody is buzzing about, the video, what he has done, calling out pastors, calling out politicians, and yabbing everybody that needs to be yabbed. 250 million is a lot of money. Somebody do the math for me, how much that is in dollars or pounds. So, other people started jumping into it to make comments. And of course, this Honku is not my favorite person. I don't like him as well. But this time around, he spoke well. His name is Reno Omokri. This guy is obsessed with women. He is always talking about women, and that's why I don't like him. He has something against women that he has not disclosed. I think he has mommy issues or something. Because everything he posts, 99% is about women. Women, women. Leave women alone, they hear. Anyway, he said something about this. He said, so daddy, whatever he calls himself, Baba Frayo, that with the one-eyed man, that his eye is full, but he decided to cover one eye. This is what he said to him. Say, honestly, I can't believe the entitlement mentality that Baba Frayo displayed. How can you condemn Davido's 250 million donation to orphanages because someone like you, like me, who is popular and well known, has not been helped? Is it people and orphanages that no one knows that is being helped? You said you are popular. Use your popularity to help yourself and allow the young man help orphans who have no popularity to capitalize on. Scripture says it is good for a man to bear the yoke while he is young. What did Frayo do for others when he was on top? No, wrong question. What did he even do for himself when he was young? Wow, I've never seen such entitlement in my life. Help me because I am popular. Yes, he said, help me, oh, I'm popular. You have to help me. I am right here. But you said that you are depressed. All we can do is take you to the hospital for treatment. Why are you looking for money? Looking for millions? The millions they pay now for body. So he said, really? Davido is young enough to be Frayo's son. Shebi, I said it. There is no better advert for that proverb that wisdom does not come with age than the case of Frayo. Davido, use your youth well, so you won't end up like Baba Frayo. Davido can never end up like Baba Frayo because Baba Frayo is from a ghetto. Davido was born with a silver spoon. Even if he didn't have money, his family, they are loaded. His grandfather was a millionaire, so he comes from a long line of millionaires. So just gbagbe yẹn, ọmọ bàbá olówó, he calls himself OBO for a reason. So now Frayo turned himself to Frayo decided that he's the one that is entitled to the money that they didn't help him, as popular as he is. Why are Nigerians behaving like this? Thank you, Jacinta. God bless you. That's a 500 US 500,000 US dollars. 500,000. Is that 500 or 5 million? 500,000. Okay. So he said, it's me you should have helped. Why are you helping that? White people are not like that, or you are not like that. Yes, Rao, I don't know you know that Reno. That Reno is the most annoying man on social media. Honestly, I don't know why bloggers even give him the time of the day. He's always something about women, 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 women. No. And he'll be using scriptures. So when he finished writing all the nonsense that he writes up, he will add scriptures to it to back whatever he's saying up. I don't even give him the time of the day, to be honest. So we're talking about sense of entitlement, my people, because I'm sure most of you here would have experienced it in your family, within your friends, especially back home, people who are back home, and their bloody sense of entitlement. So maybe Frayo now saw that the people were now coming for him, that what is wrong with you? How can you be jealous of orphans? You grown man, you are so bitter because somebody who you claim to be your colleague, your grandfather colleague, or be your grandson colleague, that you are calling him my colleague. Eh? These people are not even in your category. If you want to talk about your colleague, if you're talking about late Majek Fashek and all these other musicians, Orisha, what they call that? Is it Willis or Richard Willis or what they call those musicians those days? Those are the ones that are in the same category. Chris Okotie, when he was singing in the world in those days. Davido is your son. It's not your colleague. You are too old for this kind of nonsense that you are doing. Now, Baba decided that, okay, he's going to make a reporter. I don't know who's advising him, but there's something wrong with this guy, I tell you. You know, yeah, he's from the ghetto, yeah, and he's remained there. So he decided that he's going to change. I don't know whether this is apology. I don't know whether this is correcting what he said. Maybe he misspoke. I don't know what to say. What keeps making me laugh? What keeps making me laugh about all this is there is the comment section. If you read the comment, you will laugh, laugh, laugh. Nigerians say, look at him. Somebody say, I cannot but look at him, and all I see from his lips is big fat snail. You know snail? He said when they will look at him, all they want to do is to eat snail. And then how my person mouth still resembles snail. Nigerians are crazy, I swear. Oh Jesus. They say na snail, na him mouth, na him remind them. He say remind them of snail, oh my people. Ah, hey, Orisha Willike, hey, Oris Willike, thank you, Winnie. I can't remember them. All these musicians in the 80s. So his depression is money. So this brother decided that he wants to go and do another video, okay, to redeem himself. And you guys, please just listen to what he has to say, because I can't even make anything out of what he's saying.
Yeah, my people, I greet everybody.
We greet you back.
This matter when I want to talk about the last post when I make. To me, I don't really mean any harm.
You mean harm? You mean harm? No lie. Own it with your chest.
I try to.
The jealous motherless babies.
Feelings.
Which feelings? For person money,
I
see
hear about
face.
one of my friends. I shed tears.
Now your friend you do the video for.
So that's why as I wake up, I can't see some people they post because of somebody don't post about 250 million when you want to share to orphanage. Somebody now they post in own. But we know this person very well now. We want to stop some people.
He's talking about other people now. You don't change
them. Talk for that post now. We say now love for ourselves as entertainers.
Which love? Is this not love?
The electronic media, the print media, the comedians, the musicians, and the actors. All of us did the same entertainment.
And you are all adults. You are making your own money.
Not be
help the children. To help children, they vex you.
If you share, that one good. What you mean? They already complain there. We say at least people tag you. If to say you help me share, I will be very happy. I will be pleased. Money not be everything. What? Even Bob Marley talk and say, if money can buy life, I will live.
Share words.
So money not be everything. So
But you are
without
crying
love,
because
we
of
need
250
love in
million.
the industry. Even this country as a whole, we need love. So now that love, they make me they cry.
So that love is not reflected in what the
They make
video
me the
did,
para.
Abi.
I
The
don't need
para.
any harm at all.
Talk true, say the
I
money
don't
enter
hate
your
you. I
eye that
love
the
your music.
Baba fra you. Stop
I
lying.
love your passion for charity work. At least you don't do this, don't do all this why. I no complain. I'm not
Music
talking
not
about
finish for your head. Go compose another one.
other people. But as you post this thing, so somebody want to take advantage of what you post. So you don't give them idea.
Conspiracy
You don't give
theories
them
that
idea.
started.
That idea now, we know I'm well, past you. We know I'm well. The idea to extort people. Now, I don't become Chris Man. Say if Chris Man, no shame. In family, now in the shame. We want to know out of Chris Man and thief. Which one better pass?
I mean,
I don't want
what the
talking
hell
matter
is
now.
this man talking about?
After this
What is
video,
he saying?
now I go talking matter.
Can
So
you
to
even
me,
make sense out of what he's
if
saying?
all the people, when they feel say that they misunderstand what I talk, if I offend those people, to me, I go say then they misunderstand me. And if then they try to put on to you, say yes, you get the way whether they try to bring you down. I'm not trying to bring you down.
You can't even bring him
To
down.
me,
Who know
I just
you?
try to express my feelings. So I will always tell you, if just put on for your mind, say, I not get any bad thing against you. I love you as my brother and colleague.
Well
God
done.
bless you for your charity work. Keep it up.
No, see, can you guys see that? You can see the bitterness. It's from depression. Jolly. Jolly B is from depression to bitterness. So he doesn't see graduates in Nigeria selling puff puff or doing other jobs for survivor. No, he came on social media and was crying that he's depressed, and now he's saying that people didn't give him money. You told us you were depressed. If somebody is depressed, is it not, we look for therapy for you or take you to church for deliverance or take you to psychiatric hospital for mental evaluation or whatever they will use to treat you? Is it money that you told us you needed? Eh? Just because they donated money for orphanages and Davido did it in such a professional way, who knew that this young man can think deeply? Like when you see him, because of his gra lifestyle, the girls follow him and everywhere, you won't know that he have such substance. He did not only just do the money, he set up a committee. He said he wants the money to be all across Nigeria, not just, southwest or south. Everywhere in Nigeria, orphanages. These children should feel the impact of this money. If it's shoes, they will buy for them. If it's school books, maybe some orphanages, you see some children sleeping on the floor. There are no beds, no mattresses. These are the things that the money will go towards. Feeding, clothing, things that will make a direct impact. Computers, toys, things like that. Frayo turned the matter to himself. Oh, he say, nah, he say, I love you. I'm not trying to bring you down. I'm not trying to bring you down. He turned it to another thing. Anyway, so that's the story so far. I'm sure the video is saying everything, but I mean, I thank God that he's not even wasting his time responding to this one, because I don't even know. I don't know why somebody can be so bitter about somebody else's money. So we want to talk about sense of entitlement. Our people have a huge sense of entitlement. I don't know about other African countries, though, but Nigerians, Chineke me, they want to tell you, they want to dictate for you from your own money how much you should give them. When you give them something that they don't expect, maybe it's lower than their expectation, because a lot of people are very greedy. They want you to give them their paycheck, basically. They don't know that you have responsibility or that you have things that you too, that you are working for the money, need the money for. You guys already heard that they said pastor say you should come and pay. And the greediness starts from them as well. Modern day new generation pastors, all this one-man church pastor, if you see them, run, because most of them are so bloody greedy. They are looking for money to buy their jet, to buy the expensive Armani suit, for them to buy houses and live like superstars, like Hollywood stars, but they never ever give back. So this sense of entitlement is what I want us to discuss. Why our people, why Our people, why are they so entitled? Why do they feel so entitled to what does not belong to them? Our money, is it our money? Your money, is it my money? Or is my money your money? When somebody decides to bless someone else, why is it a problem for other people? Why is it that they always want to tell people how to ration their money? Yeah, I'm sharing my link in the comment section, please. If you have an experience of entitled mentality whereby something like this has happened to you, or you've given somebody money, or you've done something for somebody and they never show any appreciation, or they never even, they don't consider it as this is what they want. So I know people that bought cars for people. They'll say, this is the kind of car that your mates buy for their. But even some parents are like that too. Some African parents are like that too. They have a huge sense of entitlement to what their children have. They believe that whatever you have. The pastor, Gigi, the pastor said that Davido will not go to heaven if he doesn't pay tithes. Oh my goodness. He's already paying tithe. All the money is going towards tithes. The tithe is what the Lord told us to do as looking after children who don't have parents. So it's not only 10% he needs, he's giving the whole entire money as tithes. Okay? So he's paid. He's paid the tithes. The 250 million is tithes money because he's giving it to the orphanages. I come and see how people were explaining it. Hey, people said that David don't understand the principles of the Bible about a lot of people in the church don't even understand it. If you see the wahala that this 250 million have cost, my people, he's not the only one that is popular in Nigeria. He's not the only one that is rich in Nigeria. He's just, people that are kind. That's the truth. Some people are just kind. Yeah, they are just kind. Davido is a very kind person. I'm telling you, his record is there. A lot of people are coming out to say he did this, he did this, he did that. So let's talk about sense of entitlement. He said, I can't say I don't need the money. This is what he said in that, when he was making that video. He said, I can't say I don't need the money. It's a lot of money, but I think there are people who need the money more than me. There are people who need the money more than me. And that is the heart of a giver. People who give is not about, some people that even gave him 100 naira, 1,000 naira. Yeah. When you have a heart of giving, it doesn't even matter. He said there are people who need it more than me. Wow. What a young man. Sandra said, I am a student and was working in summer, and one auntie in Nigeria that my mom helps called me a child, not to forget to send money to my brothers in Nigeria because I need to do it for the family. Okay. He said you shouldn't forget to send money as a student. Because once you come to obodooyinboconnect, you've arrived. Okay, we are not staying long. I'm only going to do it an hour 30 minutes. So if you have something to say, come into the studio now. Let's have a quick chat about this sense of entitlement and how we can cure it. We need to cure it because it's out of hand. Chinwe, you're welcome, my darling.
Hello, Sister B. Good evening.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Not too bad, darling.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to tell you something about Davido. Davido comes from the line of the Adventists. His father is a member of the 7 Days Adventist Church.
I
And
see.
yes, and the first borehole in my village was drilled by Elder Adeleke, and
You're
that is his
serious?
father. Yes, that
Wow.
is his father. So his father drilled one of the first boreholes in my 7 Days Adventist Church village. And in those days, when we traveled to the village, we used to go and fetch water from there. This was as far back as when I was in the high school.
Wow.
So he comes from a lineage of philanthropy. His father, even it was not only my village, even other neighboring Adventist churches around my village. So you know that he comes from a background that he knows his onions. That was why I think his mother was a lecturer in Bacchus University too. Yes. So anybody who's saying about telling Davido about tithes, forget about how he's behaving. He's grounded in a Christian home, because I knew his father in those days, Elder Adeleke. So he's not from he's from a family of really rich people who have been giving right from time immemorial.
So the father gave a borehole so that the villagers can have water to drink back in
Yes,
the day.
yes,
So
yes.
giving is in their family.
Yes, ask anybody about Edadeleke. I'm talking in the east. Oh, I'm from the east. I'm
Hmm.
from a village very near to Aba in the east. His father drilled a borehole in most of the Adventist churches in the villages, in the remote villages of Igbo land in those days.
Can you imagine? This is a
Yes,
Yoruba man.
yes. This is a Yoruba man from Osun State. So he's from a family of people who have been giving, who knows the value of giving to people. I'm
Hmm.
telling you, yes.
Wow.
And yes, yes. As for entitled people, Sister B, we have them around us. Oh,
Entitled people. Hmm.
we have them around us. I have a cousin.
Hmm.
I rented an apartment for this is about 2 months ago,
Hmm.
and I was at work one day. He rang. Since I couldn't pick his call, I couldn't pick because when we were working, you can't pick a call if you're working as a nurse. After my shift, I called him back. He just started with, the money you gave me is not enough.
Hmm.
Allowance you gave to so and so person 2.5 days. This, that,
Hmm.
that. You gave the
Hmm.
other person 400 days to start a
Hmm.
business.
Hmm.
I just, I listened to him. I was like, do you really know who you're talking to? I'm not your mother and you're above 30 years.
Hmm.
So what do you mean?
Yeah.
I rented an apartment for you recently. I'm still giving you money every
It's
month.
not
So
enough. It's not
it's not
enough.
enough.
Do
What,
do
what do you,
Let me ask you this, Chinwe. Do
yeah.
adults, I like somebody that is not that is not a Nigerian, please. If we have non-Nigerians in the comment section, I'd like you to come and tell us if it's the same in your country, if you are from any African country. Do I want to ask you, Chinwe, adults with hand and leg when they
Uh,
complete, do
uh,
they know that nobody is responsible for them in that our
they
country called
don't
Nigeria?
understand. They don't understand. They think you owe them a duty of care. They don't understand that the moment you're an adult, you owe yourself a duty of care. Nobody owes you a duty of care again. They don't understand that.
Hmm.
They don't understand. You're an adult. Nobody
Wow.
owes you a duty of care. So it's very not only this thing is very common. People in Nigeria, I think the problem with Nigerians is that a lot of Nigerians don't have a contentment. They are not contented with what they have. Even
Yes.
when they have, they want to have more, more,
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. Yeah.
I live in a country where people are contented with the little they have. They
Yeah.
don't want to bother
And they
people.
never
Even
expect from other people. They don't
I'm
even
telling you,
Nigerians demand. They will demand it
Nigerian
from you.
demand. Even when people borrow you money, yeah, even when you borrow money from, you lend people money here, they make it a point of duty to pay back. But Nigerians borrow them money, they will look for a way to kill you so that they cannot pay back. So
Hmm.
it's in Nigeria. It's in their blood. It's in their blood that you must take care of them even when they are adults, when they have
Hmm.
hands and feet and can walk. So
Hmm.
Sister B, let me give other people rooms to call.
Thank
Room
you
to
very
call.
much, Chinwe.
All right.
Appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have
All
a good
right. Bye
evening,
bye.
darling. Yeah.
Yeah. The same to you. Bye.
Thanks, sweetie. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, the link is in the comment section, my guy. My people come in so that we'll talk this back. I would like to hear from you, different experiences. A PO said I sent 10,000 naira to someone last year. She didn't even acknowledge it. When I asked her if she saw the alert, she just changed the subject like, I beg, make we hear word. That to them is not enough, oh, yeah. So make we hear what they don't know that you that send that 10,000, it might just be your last card in your account. And gratitude is something that a lot of our people lack. So 10,000 is not enough. Meanwhile, they didn't have that 10,000 before. Now you've given them the 10,000. But to them, because they were expecting 100,000 or 200, now they reverse, say 10,000 no do. Hmm? Miss Oma said, I remember getting my first paycheck after graduating. My mother told me to send her, who is my abuser, money, and my absentee father half of the paycheck so that they can pray for me. I told them, capital, no, nada, no, you don't qualify. You are not getting this paycheck. And that's one thing they do a lot in Nigeria. I don't know where that came from. Maybe Monica can tell us. Monica Fernandez, tell us this thing about sending, because I grew up hearing that one as well, that your first salary, you have to take it to your parents to pray for you. Is that cultural or biblical? Or I bet where they come up with that thing? I don't know.
Auntie B, good evening.
Good
Good
evening, my
evening to the
darling.
house.
Mm-hmm.
He's laugh. We can't carry the biggest question. You can't put them on my body. I've made a faint, are we?
I don't know where that thing come from, to give your first paycheck to your
Nah,
parents to pray for you.
selfishness. Which prayer they won't pray? You
Hmm.
pray how you pray to God, not
Then they
rich.
buy the prayer.
You get to pay them when they pray for you now.
I know so many people no give, but I mean, where that thing for commot say, okay, you must give your first salary. As now, so from then I will call enter church. They say first fruit. You go give first fruit every year. January where they had like this January for church Ninja, they go tell people say me they bring their first January salary, come go donate for church, and people they join.
Because those ones that they misinterpret the Bible now. Because what did Davido do now? We go give orphanage. You even if you not pay tithe again for your life,
This
God
one
don't
are
hear
tight.
this one.
No, this one is tight.
But this is
Mm-hmm.
tight, yes.
Mm-hmm.
God value this one that you go put tight join that is GO we go see go buy another plane
Yes.
or another
Mm,
private jet. You
mm,
understand? So
mm.
these our people, mostly us where they abroad. And to be, they send money to some people. I don't know whether you don't do it. You send some money to
They're
some
not
people. I
going
hear
to
that
call you.
auntie, they will
They're not
not
going
even
to call
tell you
you.
say
Now you will call, they
thank
call, they say you don't
you.
see the money.
I see me since when my parents did die. Anybody where I give money now, say I too like you. I don't send you.
You don't have time again.
I
You
don't
are
have
not
time for
interested.
waiting. I
Mm-hmm.
know they won't go back. They hungry me to go. I prefer to
Mm-hmm.
go chill out. Because if somebody, for us to stop this thing now, if somebody asks you, your family member asks you for money, and you be person will get property, tell them go paint your house. If you paint and finish, I'll pay you. They should do something for that money.
They will give you a name that you are sending them message for you
I
to give
don't
them
care.
money. They will
I
not,
don't care.
you see the
Their
emotional
salary.
blackmail that comes
And
with
to
it. They will
be,
not tell you, God will do for everybody, not only you.
let
God
God
will
do
do
for
for
them at that
everybody,
moment. Let
It's
God
your
do for
time
them at
that
that
came now.
moment.
God will do for me too. Oh.
Their salary. Imagine you sending €100 to somebody. That's about 60 something thousand now. Is their salary up to that? Are they not working for 1 month for that money just for you to go paint house for how many days, or go clear some kind place, go clear village land, whatever? Go and do something. Go and do something for the money. They should
I
stop
like
receiving
that.
money for free. Stop receiving
Eh,
this December. I don't wait for everybody. This
the
topic
verse,
is
so
just if your fuck on my side. You
you
see
the
those people.
verse,
What
so
did they pay me for? You see all those family members. They never call you since. Once
uh,
it's December, they'll start looking for your number.
uh,
Which kind nonsense?
hmm. You
Ha,
say you
no,
don't ready,
no.
you are prepared for them to say
Of course,
no.
so me at the wait.
If they are not
At the
ashamed
wait.
to ask, you are not ashamed to say no.
I'm telling you. And I will not
Hmm.
even say no. No is too quick. I
What would
go
you
ask
say?
her, you they take care of anything for me? I should
Ah,
come and give you money. Why? Let's quarrel.
Monica, you are quarreling
Let's
seriously.
let's fight the fight. Nothing they happen. It's too much for them now. But they have been people they don't do this thing. They do people they come. Oh.
Hmm.
You give somebody 20,000, they cannot even tell you thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You give somebody 30,000, some you go won't give them money to take start business. Within 2 months, they will tell you send us so the business fold up for
Mm-hmm.
money where you not get, where you not
Mm-hmm.
gather. You know see the pain. But because my
Mm-hmm.
sister do want to me, October last year, now we gather money. Me and the one with the UK, we gather money given. And to be where business now. My sister fold up business before even the rent of 1 year will pay for her before rent expire. A business don't close.
Mm-hmm.
So please, everybody just do their own. May they carry your load. It's okay.
Everybody carry your load.
Everybody carry your load. Now pray, they pray to God. May they still pray to God. Now the same God we they serve. Pray to God.
Now because you're there abroad, they now say it's because you are abroad. That's why. After then they will start telling you the exchange
Person
rate.
where they abroad, no they
They'll be
suffer.
telling you the exchange rate. How much is it? How much is
And
$1
TB,
now?
person where they
So
abroad, no they
this is five
suffer.
dollars you send to me.
And their rent, if they to pay for Benin, if they to pay flat, maybe the place too bam. It's 450,000, be 400,000. Rent for Europe for 1 month. They only see rent of 800. They only see rent of 700. That is 1 month. They are on 1 year. So maybe they calculate me already for them. Calculate, tell me, I go tell you back. No, my mouth, if I gas it be. Talk, I go talk. Throw, I
You
go
are
throw.
ready.
I'm
You are
ready. Nothing
ready.
they happen. The only people where they carry for back before, those one are the old ones. They don't come out. And those ones not the one they disturb me safe. Come on. You just they'll just call you like this from Nigeria. They not go tell you, say, my sister, how you day? How the children? Are you okay? How is job? Is everything fine? No, they will never ask about your well-being. The next thing is, just send me money. Hungry day, hungry still day here. Hungry day here. Hungry day here too.
I hear you, my darling Monica Jare. Thank you very much.
Thank
Linda
you so
said,
much, Auntie B.
yeah, I gave my brother 20,000 naira and he got angry and said I gave him money meant for ice cream. This is someone I gave money long time ago to
Ice
start up a
cream.
business
20,000
and he
ice
lost
cream.
it on online investment. They like quick investment. Blessing say, I call my friend in Nigeria that I will send her $20 voluntarily from my hard-earned income and means a very tight budget. Her response was, as I been nurse for America, na only $20 you fit send. Blessing, a whole nurse, you are sending $20. I cannot laugh, Nigerians. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. How dare you send only $20? A whole nurse. They are calculating your salary for you in America. They know how much you earn. Oh dear. Oh, Amanda, you're welcome, my darling.
Hi, Auntie B.
Hello, good
How are
evening.
you?
I'm good, thank you.
This topic, the thing, they somehow. Well, I'm just talking
Mm-hmm.
because I've experienced that too. Like I know there's a video you did one time regards to a relative of yours not calling you for several years or something. Then when
Yes,
she lost
yes,
her something like that, yeah. Sometimes
yes.
all these our relatives, they won't call and check on you once in a while and all that. It's only when they are in need they remember they have somebody like you. They don't even want to know if you are alive, if you are feeding or
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So like for me, they've sometimes they call me and be like, please can you send me something, I need to pay, my kids haven't paid for their school fee. I'm like, excuse me, am I the one to pay for your kids school fees? I have family too, I have my own kids. You can't, because some of them are, like you said, they feel that entitlement that because they have you out of the country that you are obligated to do something for them, like you have to take their
You
responsibility.
have to look after them. Yeah.
Exactly. That
Mm-hmm.
doesn't make sense to me, because of that, like they keep bothering me, but I had to block their number because I don't need that stress. I have we all that in diaspora know how we already stressed here, working and other activities that we
And
have
some
here.
of them cannot even survive the work ethics here,
And
the kind of work that we
exactly.
do. They are
And
so
what
lazy,
I
they
think
cannot
what
even
yeah,
survive it.
exactly. What you said lazy. That's where I was coming at now, because laziness is their problem. They don't want to go work, like do all this manual job to get some pay. They just want to wait for white collar job. People are
Mm.
there doing decoration. You can do that. Learn how to make cake. Like there are things, little things you can do to make little money by the
No, they
side
don't
and
want
stuff.
it.
But they
Some
don't
people
want that.
have
They
the
just
kind of
want to.
job, they have the fixed job on their head until they get that job. They are not willing to take
Then they
another one.
sit and
Mm.
they sit down and want you that is outside to send them money for their house rent and their child's school fees. It doesn't work that way. Most of them,
Mm.
I block them. Even me, like sometimes if I want to do something to somebody, I don't tell that person. When I have the money that I want to give you voluntarily, I will
Mm.
call you, give me your account, and I give it to you. Don't call me again. If I want to do something more for you, I'll be the one. You're not gonna pressure me to do anything, because the
Mm.
honest truth there is, if you are in trouble and maybe something happened to you, they send you home, then they're gonna deny you. They won't even
Yes.
do as if they know you.
You know,
So we have
there
to
was,
survive
you
here
are
first
so
before we start
right,
looking. We have to survive
Amanda.
here before we start looking for after them. Sama.
Yes. You know, you are so right. One
Mm-hmm.
lady came here, Nina told us one time about her sister that was deported.
Mm.
So this sister, when she was in Europe, it was her mother they were best of friends. All her money she was sending to her mother because they are
Yeah.
close and everything. The
Mm-hmm.
mother is one of those mothers that the day you give her, you are friends. The day you don't give her, oh, you are the worst child. You are not a good child.
Mm-hmm.
You are a
Yeah.
wicked child. When they deported the girl to Nigeria, the mother, even to feed her,
I
she was
had
not giving
deny
her
now.
food.
She will that one not be her child again now.
Hmm.
That one not be her child because she don't enter, she don't come back. No money now coming in again.
Wow.
Yeah, and to be, I don't know how we're gonna that one. Na big problem for especially we Nigerians. I don't know how to do. We're gonna tackle that. That one a
Hmm.
big problem.
Somebody,
Like
Rao is
couple
saying
of
that we should start asking people in Nigeria for money. We too should start asking them for
exactly,
money.
exactly. Maybe when they tell us they need something, we'll tell them, oh, me too. I haven't paid my rent, and
Let
see
me
their
tell you the one
reaction.
that pains me the most, Amanda. When I go to Nigeria, whenever I'm going to Nigeria, I always shop for people, friends, family, extended family, this, that, cousins, nephew.
Yeah,
I carry suitcases upon suitcases upon suitcases. All those
yeah.
suitcases, only one that is my own. Oh. And even that one that is my own, half of the things I'll give them out because you know
Oh,
how it is.
sure. They will take it.
Whatever
They will
you
tell
wear,
you.
this one you cannot
They will
take it.
tell you.
Oh,
Don't worry.
if you
Go
wear
back.
shoe, please, as you are going, drop it.
I
The
said,
top
don't
is wear.
experience
This
am
one
not
you
talk
drop it.
again. Even your wig, your shoe. They will
Yes.
tell you when you go back, take another one, buy another
But
one
the
for
one
yourself.
that pains me is that when I'm coming back, you will not even see those same people to say, take this ogbono. I'm giving you this
Exactly.
one mudu ogbono. I will
Oh
still
yeah.
have to give them money to go to the market to go and do shopping for me for the food
Yeah.
stuff I want to bring. They cannot even
Mm-hmm.
buy it for you or gift it to you. I think I have only one friend in Nigeria that does that for me. Jane is the only
They
one.
wouldn't even the one that you bought and give them. They won't even say thank you. Come on, thank you.
Hmm.
They won't even. It's hard for them to say that.
It's very
You
bad
send
though, this
money
sense of
like my
entitlement.
sister, like my other caller said. It's hard for them to show appreciation. When you send something, you will be the one to call them and ask them, have you received?
You
They,
have
they won't
now. They
call
will say
you.
you have now. No, I don't have. I give you because I'm a good person and I care. It's not because I
Exactly.
have too much. You never have
Me,
too
I,
much.
I block them. I block because I don't need that stress. I have my own family. I have my kids to take care of. And here, school fees, taking care of kids here is much expensive. Back home, they have helpers, people that help them take care. But here, we have to do everything our own self. So if they bother me like that, I just block the person's line. If I want to help you, I will do it. Like I'll call you, give me your account, I give you the money, and that's it. That's how I do
Wow.
my own. Yeah,
Thank
because
you,
it's too much.
Jare.
Thank you, ma.
I appreciate your call, my
Continue to
darling.
shine. I dey see your picture.
Thank you, love. Thank you, sweetie. Have a
All
good
right, bye
evening.
bye.
Take care. Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
sister. Bye.
sweetheart. Bye bye. We hear you. Ah. Okay, that was Amanda. Amanda was dropping it hot there that I don't have time. Don't come and stress my life. Delicious, you're next. Mm.
Hi, Auntie B.
Hello.
I'm just laughing with the whole sense of entitlement, right? The same thing is
Yes.
in Liberia.
Is it the same in Liberia? Are you
It's the
kidding me?
same. It's even worse. They'll even call
I
you,
thought it's only Nigerians that are like that.
you're the breadwinner. You need to do this. You need to put this person in school. Like they're so
Hmm.
expecting you to do everything for all your siblings,
Hmm.
their own in-laws. Like that expectation is just there. They feel like it's a must. You have to do that. Like
Mm-hmm.
I even have another friend here. She better cook for herself to eat because she will send everything back home. She want to make sure she pay for all her sibling children's school fees
Oh.
and give their
Oh.
monthly upkeep. Like they don't do anything, even food to eat. She have to send money every month for them to eat. Like they can't
Wow.
do nothing.
Hmm.
They're expecting her to send money every month.
Hmm.
It even came a time Western Union have to stop her from sending money. She have to use me to send money because she has sent money so much. Now they don't even want to allow her because every month she's sending up to $6,000-7,000 because it's a big family.
Is she having a life at all if she's sending that kind of
She's not
money?
having a life. I remember when she got sick, she couldn't even go to work. It was hell. She was looking for where to borrow money just to
That's
send them.
foolishness. That's foolishness. That's not being helpful. That is just being foolish. So
Yeah,
you are
absolutely.
working, you don't have any savings, you don't have good quality of life, you can't take holiday because you have family back home who are probably the funny thing about the people that live back home, they live better than us.
Yeah, of
They
course.
go to parties. I don't know about Liberia. In Nigeria, go and see them. Do you know that somebody told me that in Nigeria now they are buying a lace? And lace is this one that we used to sew the traditional attire. 700,000, almost 1 million naira
Oh
worth of lace
wow.
they buy to, and everybody will take it like a uniform to do
Wow.
party. When was the last time that I bought lace? When was the last time I went to a party? And they go to parties every weekend.
Yep. And
They go to parties. You see them
she
dressed gorgeously on
and
Sunday.
she cannot
Hmm.
better eat here in Canada. She better cannot eat because she's worried about them. She said, you know, the people are suffering, you have to send them money. And I will try to convince her that what if you pass? What if you're normal? Who's gonna send the money? She said, oh no, nothing will happen to me. That's why I'm here. God make a way for me to come here
Good
so I
for
can
her.
take care of them.
Hmm.
I said,
Hmm.
well, you have shipped things so many times. You shipped cars like 2, 3 times. And one person will sell the car and use the money, and
Yeah,
you're just
that's
doing
what
the
they
same
do.
thing again and again and
Yeah.
again.
Does she have a family of her own there in Canada?
No, she don't.
So she doesn't have time to even get her own family because
Yeah,
she's too busy working.
she didn't get married just so that she can help her family.
Oh,
She
they are
has
going to
gotten
laugh
so
at her,
many
eh? When
relationships
she's
and she
like
has walked
50
out
or
of them.
60, they will start mocking her and telling her, who sent you? That's what
Yeah.
they do. If you sacrifice your life for your family, they will turn around and mock you. That's what they do. If you are one of those people that does it, please
No,
don't
God.
think you are
Oh,
Jesus. You are not
no, no.
Jesus.
I'm not doing
Mm,
that. Like for me, I don't care.
mm.
My own family will tell me, my own sibling will tell me, you know, you're the breadwinner. You're supposed to be sending money for us, for this, for that. I said, I have my own family. I have to take care of my family. If I'm sending what I have to you guys, then who's going to send me money?
Mm.
So,
Thank you very much, Delicious, for giving us an update about Liberia as well. That it's not only Nigerians that have that sense of entitlement. I think it's just
no.
black people
Yeah,
worldwide.
it's just a
Mm,
black people thing, the sense of
yeah.
entitlement. Like,
Yeah, it's black people. Yeah, I think so too. Thank you so much, my darling. Tell
yeah,
your friend
thank
to
you.
go and live her own life, please. Those people will be okay. They
No,
will
she
be
need
fine.
therapy. She need therapy not from me. She needs to see a specialist because it's so bad for her, and like she need therapy.
Working and shipping cars and sending money and sending everything back home for other people to enjoy while
Yeah,
she's living herself over there in Canada in the cold, in that cold. Anyway, she will learn. Like
yeah.
my Sierra Leone friend used to say, you will learn. She will
You
learn
will.
when the time comes. She will learn. It's fine.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, my darling.
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye bye. Yeah. Oh my goodness. A lot of people do that, and it's mostly women that do that. They'll have their brothers, they have their siblings and all of them with their money living large, and you'll be shipping and sending things, and you'll be the sacrificial lamb. The day they will abuse, the day they will tell you the story of your life, you will cry and tears will not come out. I'm a yes canna.
Yeah. This topic, e dey hot. E dey hot. As I just see so you post, you say I say I can't miss this. I
Yes,
have to mark it
entitlement
down.
mentality, because it's a very big
Entitled.
problem.
Oh my God. You know say me I single, no marry, no children.
Mhm.
Hey, now so left, right and center. Oh yeah, do
What
this.
you dey take your money
Now
do now? As you no
take
marry, when you no
your
get
money.
children, your
Thank
money is for
you.
them.
It's
Your
for
money is for
them.
them.
Exactly. So when they go, they call me. He get one relative, all of us. For when I don't grow, start to they make five. My first salary was 5,000 naira in Nigeria when I was working in a law firm in Marina. Out of that money, we're using to support this relative. We, if they born one, born two, we advise her, slow down your burning. You know you are struggling.
Is this slow
Slow down.
down your burning? Stop burning
You
too
don't
many
hear what?
children.
Stop burning so many children. You don't
Oh
hear
my
what?
goodness.
I'm telling you, everybody carry their load, carry a load for head. We do. And you know, as I give it to her, even if she go even manage the money herself to do wetin go dey generate income for her, na so
No,
she go
they
dey
are
blow
very
the money.
wasteful. Yeah, they will waste it because they didn't
Wasteful.
work hard for it. It's easy to waste
I'm
money that you didn't work for.
telling you.
Hmm.
On top of us, we buy car, buy everything, start our own business. We're very happy. Hey, finally, and all that. Do you know? She now started putting her children in expensive schools.
Then they'll
Do
start doing
not do
competition
that.
with their friends.
Exactly. And doing competition. Trying to.
Mhm.
I say, who are you
comparing yourself? I had to have a very long conversation with her. I said, who are you competing with? Can you afford to pay your children's school fees?
Yeah, we
She,
that
she
live in
was
the diaspora, we live a more simpler life than people in Nigeria,
telling
especially.
you.
The competition that they do there, they compete
It's
with
too
cars, they
much.
compete with houses, they compete with clothes that you wear to church, they compete with the
Everything.
school that their children go to. So when small money enter, and that's why a lot
Oh,
of them cannot manage their businesses. Because when small money
exactly.
enter their hand, they will change the children's school to enter.
I'm telling you.
Hmm.
This person was paying the children's school fees was paying. They didn't even have their own house. First of all, I said, how can you be putting your children in expensive school and you are still paying rent? It makes no sense. I said, so when you don't have a car, you can't put them in federal schools. He said they go on strike. I said so. And when I went to school, they went on strike. I still finished from that school. Did I not go to school in Nigeria? I washed my hands off. I told everybody, if any of you call me, I said, because I did, yes, I'm living for myself. I have tried. I have tried for this human being. Never. It won't happen. If she let me to go homeless, it no concern me. Nobody should call me again. You will send her money to call you and say, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh
It's a
my God,
problem.
I appreciate it's a problem.
Hmm.
When you go say, when she wants to, she say, I want to pray for you. I just pray. But you have relatives you can take care of, even if you don't have your own children. In her mind, she's hoping that I will come and carry her children and be taking care of them because I feel Lori, it won't work, not for me. I they take care of people's children. I will send you money to take care of your children if I need to. But I wash my hands off of her. It is ridiculous. It is a evil mentality. How can you sit down? You are not doing anything. You are having children. You are competing with your neighbors when you don't even know where those people are getting their money from. And they're expecting someone to come and be feeding you and your entire family. It is
Yes.
the most annoying thing ever. One time she called me and she said, send me money. After I had a lot of I told her, I said, as I did, yes, I never pay rent. After day year, I don't have money for. I'm looking for money to pay my rent and pay. I told her how much. I said, if you can send this to me, I'll be very grateful.
Uh-huh.
She not say, oh, I will go back to my husband. Let's talk, and see what we can. I said, please, I really appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
This is how much I need. Go and see if you can find the money and say, I was ready.
Because
So,
the Western Union goes both ways. Whatever you are using to send money, it goes both ways. It's not only Africa it goes to.
exactly.
It's not only back home it goes to. You can send it here too.
Exactly. And I was waiting for after I waited 1 week, I didn't hear. I said, hey, how far now? Hey, how far you be able to? I need it. I need it like right now. The same way they used to do me. I was putting pressure. I need it now, please. Can you talk to what did this say? Okay, can you borrow from somebody? What to go and meet? I'm telling you, I put pressure. They're not saying I give me. I keep quiet.
They give you.
When they come back, he say they don't feel raise like $50. I say $50. This all this money when I call. Not that I go rich, but
If
you
you
send I go
dollars to
take
pay
out.
your rent.
Exactly. That's
Hey,
what I say. By the time you
Jesus.
send out with bank go charge you for sending it or however way you want to change it. I'm going to reach my hand. I say send I go collect her. I need that. It's small thing, better pass nothing. They don't send Jack. After that day, Sister B, I say I wash my hand off. If una like me, una go homeless. I don't care. Nigerians, the mentality, that dependent mentality, that mentality of you owe somebody, it don't eat deep. It don't eat deep. It's terrible. It expect people, but people there, I don't see people when Nigerians for this country where we say they not guarantee they take their money to but help family back home.
Yes, yes.
And
And they
no
think
family
they
come
think
to
they are
their
the
aid.
messiah of their family.
Exactly.
All those people always end up washed up, broke, busted, depressed, angry, sick because of the way they overwork
Exactly.
themselves. I'm telling you, it's not an honorary thing. Don't think it's because they are too poor. Please
It's a
look after
lie.
yourself. Look after
It is
yourself.
a lie.
These people, they will suck you dry.
Dry.
Mm.
It is easier for you to make money in Nigeria. It is easier. For here, you go get license. Before you start a business, you have to go and get license. You have to do this. Nigeria, you start shade for front of your house. They say, that if na person when they live for rural area, you fit go collect farm. You know that your feeding is taken care of.
Yes.
You go look for low rent pay. You know how many places in Nigeria you can afford to live? Ibadan, you live in Ibadan. You don't need too much money to live in
No,
Ibadan.
everybody wants to live in the city, in Lagos, where everything is expensive. Yes, it's all
Exactly.
about competition. Nigerians,
It's all about
especially, Jesus Christ.
exactly. It is ridiculous. Even for my parents who were growing up, yes, it was known. Okay, when you go, the first salary we made, when we give it to my parents gave it back to us and just prayed and say, we know you people will excel. I kind of personally, I like the idea. I think it helps the child understand
It
what
depends
it
on the
means to live.
parents. It's not
It
all
depends
parents.
on the parents also, I
There are
guess.
some parasitic parents that don't deserve
Yeah.
anything.
Exactly. So for me, I like the idea. It depends on the parents, like you rightly stated. But this mentality in Nigeria, my goodness, I washed my hands off it. It's ridiculous. I block anybody now. I had one auntie that I've never heard of in my life send me a message and say, "Oh, they are hungry." Oh, I say, "May God provide for you." That's what I said to her. Hey, I said,
They are
"May God
hungry.
provide." Hey, myself, I'm here. I'm hungry. If anything happens
May
to
God
me,
feed
you're
all
not
of us. God will feed all
exactly.
of us.
It is ridiculous. And then they want to compare you with the lifestyle that they are living. Meanwhile, they're going to parties every night, carrying Ashwabi every night, doing all the social events.
I say they
They
have
do
a better quality of life than us back there. Forget it.
exactly.
The way those people live, they live their life to the max.
To
Every
the
weekend, they are going to wedding, they are going to birthday celebration, they are going to burial. They always have
exactly.
celebration, and they sew new clothes to attend.
New clothes.
Mm.
New clothes.
We all we do is go to work. You go to work, come back home, eat, sleep. The next day you're back to
Exactly.
work.
You're back to work and you have to pay bills and your bills must not be late. It's not like Nigeria where you can go and meet your landlord and say, "Landlord, I beg now. Give me 3 months, I
Yes,
beg.
so
I
they will eat
promise you."
catfish, point and kill, Temiti, point and kill. If you go,
Eh?
Nigerians, the way they enjoy. If you
I'm
go to the
telling
restaurant, they have
you.
soup. The last time I went there, I went to eat that fisherman soup. Jesus Christ. That soup, eh? Oh my God, Jesus. If you see what's there inside that soup, and some people, they eat them every week, then they go, they
Every
go chop am.
day.
When they chop and finish, they
Everything.
can't drink pan wine on top. I say, yeah, see
Exactly.
life.
I'm telling you, the best
And
and
frozen food for here. All the meat, everything is frozen. Everything I will dey chop.
exactly. They eat organic for Nigeria. Eh? This was even, you know, there was when they were doing what's it called, when they still had American visa lottery and all of that. I played for all the family. I told her about it. I told her about different opportunities and all of that. She didn't do anything about it because she knows that she cannot hustle. She knows this laziness. She cannot come out of there and come and hustle and make money so that she and her family can. That thing, yeah, it used to. I just cut off completely. I say, if you like, be homeless. It does not concern me anymore. It is a terrible mentality. And what? Because when they see that, oh, you don't have children, you don't have husband, they don't bring the amount they want for you.
You
And
should be
when you
looking
do
for
it,
them.
exactly, you should believe, you should throw your life away for them and not have anything. Because you tell them, say, may they marry, born 20 children. They expect people to come and train them
It's
for
their
them.
choices. Whatever choices you make in life, live with it.
Exactly. I beg, sorry, say I dey vex, but this matter,
The thing
I
really, he hold you for body seriously. I can see how
told you that.
passionate you are about it.
Yeah, because you see, they are not me. We can quarrel with this person not too long, like maybe last year. Now I cut her off completely. I say I don't want here again. It is ridiculous. I did not come here for anybody. Now how do I see all Zoris here? And I see all this today. You think it's easy? I was mad. I'm like, what is it? You chose to live your life the way you're living it. Why are you now having to rely on someone else to live the type of lifestyle that you yourself cannot afford to live? It
I
makes
think what we need
no
to
sense.
start telling people back home is that adults, once you are 18, even your parents are not responsible for you anymore.
Exactly.
You need to find your
Exactly.
life.
Find your life.
Stop
Find your
depending on
way.
people. Yeah.
Stop
That sense
depending
of
on people.
entitlement is too much. It's just
It's
too
too
much.
much. It's breaking people's backs. Breaking people. I know people here. There's a particular friend I had. Her aunt came many years ago. She helped people. Do you know this woman became homeless eventually in America? She became homeless. They were now looking for her all over the place. My friend now said finally they found her somewhere in New York. She was homeless. She was in and out of houses, of homes, or whatever, and all that. She died on the street. This is someone that came
Wow.
to America. I'm telling you, no family member came to look for that woman. It was this
Wow.
my friend that is a distant relative that had to fly to New York, went to where they said she had passed, go to the mall. No, forget Nigeria. May everybody carry their load.
Ló bá tán.
Because nobody can this life can't live for anybody. Even my own parents, my own thank God, my siblings, everybody is doing well on their own. But they cannot. Nobody relies on anybody. Everybody does
Yeah.
their own thing.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. Nigerians, I beg. No can we hear this audio? You are sitting they pepper me for body.
Pẹ̀lẹ́,
As
pẹ̀lẹ́.
God will
Drink
bless
water.
that video. God will bless the
Amen.
video. I'm not too the jail with the guy before, but this one when he do so. Oh, my belly totori me. I say, see pikin. Omo na be enough. See pikin.
Na uncle na that snail mouth they talk say. Pomo shokpoti mouth they talk say. In when popular they no help am. Na children when they no know that they help.
Imagine what a shameless man. He not shame. He not feel advice am. He say we go show up enter inside house. He come and come they put him mouth together. They talk about small pikin.
They call her colleague. They call her colleague.
Colleague. He not shame me, but he not do it somehow for body.
That Frayo way, you know the day they get the video pregnancy, they call her colleague. Colleague.
Huh? You they call her colleague on top of waiting. The man see, he look around, he say, what can I do in the midst of this craziness that's going on? Let me wipe tears away from people's eyes. You audacity.
Monica say, I tell you say you need Christmas money, so maybe you ready to send her money, Monica Fernandez, you say you need Christmas money. Now Monica talk just now say he ready for everybody for Christmas. He say he don't ready. He don't prepare and sat down. Wait till you go tell everybody if they come meet her. Monica they para like you too. She they vex. All of them are just they vex.
That you bring this topic, more you don't light fire when you bring. When I see this topic, I say, God, no matter what I do today, I must put on hold. This one I must follow talk inside because it's annoying. Nigerians need to do better. Wait, God go bless Davido as he wipes away every tear of every homeless child. You know what orphans go through in Nigeria? People don't know. I pray that money reach the people when they need them. I beg. May they put eyes on the thing well.
Go rich. It's
because Nigerians, their house is time for money like this thing.
Yes, so.
All right, Sister B, thank you very much. I love
Thank you, my darling. Love you too. Drink water, you hear? Drink water, may you rest, may you cool down. And breathe. No worry. We go deal with all those people where they bomb plenty children. They disturb my lovely Omo here, so we go deal with them.
Thank you. Please deal with them.
We go deal with them.
Thank you.
Bye. The matter vex Omo here seriously. She takes it very personal. ST, you're next. Please unmute yourself. Fernandez, you are trying to call. Don't call me on the phone. The link is in the comment section. Just use this link to come in, Fernandez. The link is down here in the comment section. If you click on it, you come in the comment section. ST, hi.
Auntie B of the Most High.
You're welcome, oh.
Now I'm here the para. Me are the para raised to power 10.
All of them are just the para.
Let me tell you, I pray for all everyone that following you. Thing no go happen to you.
Amen.
I said thing no go happen to you.
Amen.
Couple of years ago, since that was the time I made up my mind. Nobody can kill me. No, it no go happen. When they carry Birishope, they look for money. I no see anybody. I can't come America and then go come say the cousin of your uncle from your father's side, from your mother's side. I get 3 picking. You know, a couple of years ago, I lost my husband. 6 months ago, a old grown 50-year-old man died. 6 months later, I check my text message, I need money, I broke.
6 months after your husband passed away, did they
By
ask
the
you for
grace
money?
of God.
From
The
Nigeria?
second day, bam, then broke. I can't call my elder sister. I said, you feel say my mama born you. I say you are wicked.
They're
Did
not
you?
even asking you how you coping.
I say you are very wicked.
Hmm.
You did not even ask those. Okay, I have a son in college. He's already in 2 years in college. They think he's free. I mean, they think say nah, Trump that time they take care of my pikin. I still send the money because my heart couldn't take it, you know. But since that time, I've made up my mind. You're on your own. I will ship
Yeah.
vegetable oil. I will ship tin tomato. I will ship rice to Nigeria. I will say my in-law should take some. My siblings should take some. I will send money.
Your heart couldn't take it. You still sent money.
I send the money later, but not immediately. Maybe then they lie to me. Then go say, as them be today, nothing there for house. Now I go they look for who go help me
I be
change
the
money for
blackmail where
Niger.
they talk now. Yeah. They
Then go
blackmail you emotionally because they know say if they tell you that they don't have food, you will be touched.
then I will be restless. I will be calling my friends in Nigeria. Can you? I don't have money in my account. Can I have so amount from you? I'm going to transfer it to your account. You know, so they don't love me. So even my mother sick.
He said they don't
From
love me. You
they
just
don't
figured
love
it
me.
out that they don't love you. You just knew it.
They took my mother to the clinic. Was the tenant that was telling me, Auntie, this is the amount we spend. Though. My own sibling, they double the money. Those Nigerian people.
You ship Ororo without the Ororo and Iresi. You ship. They still double money for you.
I think my mother
Uh-oh. The internet is breaking now on your end. ST. It's breaking. Can you guys hear her? I can't hear her anymore. ST is parrying. Everybody is parrying about this entitlement mentality. It's very, very rampant, eh? Temiti is saying it's very, very rampant. ST, try and come in again. I don't know why your thing is breaking now. Can you hear me? ST? Okay, try and come in again. Let's hear from Gigi. Gigi's in the building.
Hello.
Hi, sweetheart.
Kisses.
I've missed you so much.
I miss you.
We need to catch up. We need to catch up. Yeah.
We need to.
Yeah.
Oh, honestly, thank God for this message, this session tonight. Remember when we're in Germany, we were talking about this?
Yeah.
And I sort of like told you about when I used to visit the mental institution, and one of the what they call, is it the CPN? They call them care something nurses.
Yeah.
Said to me, because I asked this guy, why are there so many black men, especially black men, especially Nigerians, who are sectioned under the mental health act? And this is I'm in the UK, by the way, people. And he said to me that most of the people there are from families whereby they have all kinds of, demands from them from home.
Expectations from home.
The high expectations, pressure. Because of the pressure, these people work non-stop. They work 3 jobs, 4 jobs, so that they can satisfy the insatiable demands of their families back home. And in the end, they break down and end up in that place. And that really broke my heart. And I made up my mind. I will do what I can to support people, because truth be said, people are suffering back home. I mean, genuinely, not all of them, some of them lie to get money off people. No matter how hard things are, I always say to me, no matter how hard things are for me, I know because I have all the amenities available to me here, I'm still in a way 1% better off in a way. So I will try my best to be charitable, but I will not kill myself for anybody. Okay,
You're
we
not going to wind
think
up in a ward in a mental health
no, not
hospital
end
because
up
of
there, God
stress
forbid.
related
No,
depression and everything because you are trying
yeah,
to please people.
yeah. I have people on my payroll.
You think people
Like
back
I
home
have
know that
people
those people
on
are
my
in the
payroll.
hospital? You know
I
they
have
know.
people on my payroll. But I always say to them that if I don't have, you won't receive from me. Whenever they ask and I don't have, I say I don't have. I too am looking for someone to give me, you know? But but then we think that it's only people in Nigeria. The experience I had he in 2016 even opened my eyes a little bit more when a family member said to me to sell my house and give her 150,000 naira.
The same
That
sense of
was
entitlement.
and this person lives here. This person and not borrow. This is not like loan. It was really difficult. So I don't know why people are like that. I really don't know.
Yeah.
I find it very difficult to understand why people are like that.
They are selfish and wicked. That's
Yeah,
why they are like that.
yeah. So I really don't know. It's something that needs to stop. Our people need to stop that because it causes all kinds of mental illness. Because especially if you are not in the place to make that provision and you are not sure, and you know that maybe they're in dire needs, it puts you under pressure, and you may
Yeah.
just
That's
break
people that want
down.
to be put on under pressure. Oh.
Especially
Nobody can put
if
me
you are
under
that,
pressure. Oh.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
No, nobody can
It
put me under
puts,
pressure. I mean,
yeah.
you just need to know your limitation. You have to put yourself
Yeah, because
first.
sometimes people don't know that you don't
Some people
have
don't
this
put
thing.
themselves first. That's the problem. You're trying to please people. People pleasing is a problem. It's
Yeah,
not a sign of a great person. To be
yeah.
honest, when you're a people pleaser, there's a weakness in your character there that you need to work
Mm,
on. It's not because you are good. That's why you are like
yeah.
that. It's because you are weak. And
Mm,
that's not good because you end up displeasing yourself to please people. And that's why you end up breaking down mentally.
mm,
Because you need to sleep, you need your rest, you need your holiday. Some of our people, they know they take holiday. They
mm.
cannot afford to take holiday. They will say monetize it. I hear in the US you can monetize your holidays. They will pay you for the holidays instead of taking your holidays. You work. Here is against the law to do that. You can't do
Yeah,
that
it's
here.
against the law to do that here.
So you can imagine somebody working 365 days because you think it's the money they need to live to sustain themselves
It's
that they are
not
working so hard
safe. It's
for.
not safe practice. It's
Hmm.
not. Work, 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 work. It's not safe practice just because you want to make the demands at home, make
You
the
can never
demands
ever
of
meet them.
people.
Oh. You try, but
Don't
you cannot. You
people,
cannot.
please
Only
don't put
God can meet
yourself.
our expectation. No human being can meet your
Exactly,
expectation.
exactly,
Mm,
exactly.
mm,
So if we can't do it, just say you can't do it.
mm,
It's just say you can't do it, whether they understand it or not.
mm.
Don't take on the burden that you know that you cannot meet because you may just end up in these places just because you want to please someone or just
Absolutely.
because you want to meet people's
Mm.
expectations and then
You
put yourself
first.
in.
Choosing
Yeah,
yourself first is not selfishness. It's
yeah,
self-care.
yeah,
It's self-preservation. If you
yeah,
like, don't choose yourself. You heard about that Liberian woman that came. Another person that told us a story about somebody that became homeless and died on the streets. They all
yeah,
live in the abroad, though.
yeah.
So, and it is worse when you are broke in the abroad than in Nigeria.
Oh
Here,
yes, where do you
nobody's
go
going to
to?
take you in. Nobody's going to give you nothing, especially if you have no
No,
papers.
because everybody is hustling. Everybody is
Back in
hustling.
Africa, you still have an uncle, an extended family, uncles,
Yeah,
aunties, uncle, cousin somewhere that will say, "Okay, come." Here,
yeah.
you are on your own. If you
Do
are
you
if you
know
if you are
one day?
homeless in winter,
Yeah,
ah,
I
you
actually
beg
said
them to
to
put you on the plane to go back to Africa.
actually said to a family member, I said, if I die, if let's say I drop dead now,
Mm,
and this thing you're asking me, what will you do
Yeah.
to help yourself? If I no longer exist on this
Yeah.
earth,
If I'm not
what
here.
will you do to help
Mm.
yourself?
Mm.
If you know what to do to help yourself in my
Do it
absence,
now.
in my demise,
Do it now. Don't
then do
delete
it.
me.
Then
Mm.
do it.
No, no, it's not. I mean,
So
I think
please,
what we need to do is to know our
mm,
limitation. It's not, we're not saying you
yeah,
shouldn't help, but
but no,
don't bend
you should,
backwards. Do
yeah,
what you can, but take care of
yeah,
yourself as well.
yeah,
Thank you, Gigi.
yeah.
Lovely, lovely talking to
Perfect.
you.
Just
We'll
to,
speak soon.
I can see that you've brought up Sandra's corner. She's just a lovely lady. She's been on for quite a
Mm,
while, and I can
mm.
see you've brought up her
Yeah, she said
comment
something. She
there.
said the whole thing scares me. That's why I
Mm,
avoid making deep connection with family members in Nigeria since I
mm,
left at 5 years.
mm,
It still shocks me how they expect me, who they don't know, to kind of,
mm.
to be dropping money. Yeah,
Yeah,
you live
she's one of
abroad.
those people doing amazing things in Nigeria as well. So I follow
Oh,
her.
see. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Oh,
Gigi.
anyway,
Have
Auntie
a good
B,
evening,
we'll
sis.
catch up at
Yeah.
some point.
All right.
Yeah,
No
have a good
worries.
one.
All
God
right. Love you,
bless.
sis.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, Fernandez, what happening to your internet? Just when I'm about to put you, you jump off. I was just about to click on you, then you jumped off. Come back. Your internet has been playing hide and seek. I've shared the link again. Just come in so that I can hear what you have to say. Eddie, I see you looking so pretty. You've been smiling. Unmute yourself.
Hi, Auntie V. How you
Hello,
doing?
sweetie. I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good.
I like your smile. You have a beautiful smile.
Thank you. Thank you.
Where are you joining us from?
I'm joining you from US, California.
All right. What do you have to say?
So basically, I think the problem with our people, especially in diaspora, they
Hmm.
don't know how to budget. That's their problem. Number two,
Okay.
they
Okay.
feel like they need to play like, mom and pops to everyone that's
Yeah.
back home in Nigeria.
Oh God.
When
Mm-hmm.
I got to this country in 2006, right, I started working not long after, like 2 months. And so for the first 6 months, what I did was I paid off all the debt that my dad had paid for me to get to the country. So that was done. And then, I started giving my parents money. So I give my dad money so that way he could be able to, like, be supported. Not like I was taking care of everything, but, support. My dad was a little bit well to do back in the day. So I don't think he was like that struggling, but I knew that he needed some financial support. So I did that for him, took care of him, one of my siblings, I saw them through university, and that was about it. But the more that, because when you start a job, you start at the entry level, you're not going to get paid that much. It took me like about probably like maybe 3 years for me to realize that I can't just keep on dishing out money every time that they ask for it. So there
Mm-hmm.
has to be a limit. So I started like, budgeting myself. And so when I budgeted myself and I knew how much I earned and how much and I can afford to give out in a month, that's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
So where every month would come, I would know, okay, this is how much I'm giving them every month. And it would not be above. It could be below a little bit, but it would definitely not be above. So when I
Mm-hmm.
got used to doing that, my finances were like, it was flourishing, it was booming, it was okay. At any point in time that they asked me money out of the window, I'd be like, I didn't budget for that. That's next month.
And that's your parents.
Yeah, I'll be like,
Mm.
probably even my half siblings too. I'll be like, you're not in this budget for this month. I did not budget for you, so you can come again next month. Maybe try again if I probably
Mm.
make some budget for you or some allowance for you. So
Yeah.
I just don't dash out money to anyone or whatever.
Mm. Mm.
And now I'm in touch with my mom again because my dad passed last year. So that kind of like that chapter just ended. And so there's more money in my pocket, but now there's my mom. So now I'm taking care of my mom until she passes. And that's the only person I'm taking care of. I'm not responsible for any other person.
No cousin, cousin,
Everyone else is
cousin.
is an adult.
No auntie and uncle's cousin, brother.
No, they're not in my budget. If I want to give them something, I'll give
Mm.
them something, maybe here and then every 6 months or whatever. It's just sporadic and random. I just don't like, hey, we're doing this, or because what I did was anytime that I see them or whatever, I give them whatever from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
After that, I block my number. Either I change it or I block it, so they cannot get
Really?
back to me. I block them.
I've used one number. I was saying this to my family that I need to change my number because my number is too popular. I've used one number for almost 17 years.
Oh, you. I mean, I know it's for your contacts, for your friends, but at one point in time, you need to change it.
That's what
Recycle
I
your
was
numbers.
saying. You know the
Get
funny
new,
thing? I
get
changed
new circle
networks.
of friends. Those
I
people who
changed
are in
my
your
network
close circle.
provider.
Tell
I
them,
keep
hey, I
transferring
just
this
changed
number.
my number. This is my
I
new
keep
number
transferring
now.
this number. So this year I said I was going to change it. When I changed when I got another provider, I said I was going to change it. Guess what my lovely son said? He said, "Mom, no, that's Tobio. Oh no, I finally memorized the number. Don't change it now." And I fell for it.
Don't fall for it, Auntie B. Look,
I'm
it's
going to
all
change my
about your
number.
your safety and security
Yes,
and
you
your
are
peace
right.
of mind.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Don't
It's good
fall
to
for
change
it.
your
They'll be
number.
okay when they grow
Mm,
up. They'll know better
yeah. Thank
when
you,
they
my
when they are
darling.
in your shoes.
So
So
we need to
yeah, don't
budget.
don't fall
Yeah.
victim to them. Just go ahead and change
Yeah.
your number. Let your few close family circle, whoever you trust, or your friends, let them know your new number. Everyone else, they can kick rocks. They'll be okay.
Mm, mm. Thank you.
Last, everybody go do all right. They'll be
Yes,
okay.
sir. Yes, thank you. Take care, my darling.
All right, bye.
Yeah. Okay, you guys are saying I'm echoing. Yeah, it's because of I think it was her TV was on. Am I still echoing now? If the TV is on, it always does like that. The ying. The ying is in the building.
Hi, Auntie B.
Hello, sweetie. Are you the same the yin with the yang?
Yeah. I tried
Oh,
to fix it.
so you can make it the yin. You decide to add another thing to make it so long for me to call.
Sorry.
How are you, sweetie? I always
I'm
see your
fine.
comments. Oh, I love you. Thank you
Oh,
very
thank
much
you. I love you
for
too,
your
Auntie B.
support.
I love
Mm,
everything that you're doing.
thank
You've
you.
taught me so much. I've even
Oh,
told my mum to watch you. Everyone
oh.
in my family watches you. We love you so much. I just wanted to speak on the perspective of a child in the diaspora that has a
Mm-hmm,
parent who
mm-hmm.
is subject to this entitlement and the effects of it.
Right.
Um, when my mom's the oldest, so she was literally in charge of all the affairs in her family. She took care of everybody. She brought her brother here. She tried to bring my grandma here, but unfortunately, they were ungrateful. And I don't think she realized that she was in some bondage, in a financial bondage with her family. She felt she couldn't sever the ties
Mm,
out of emotions because that's her family, but she didn't understand the effects that it had on her immediate family,
mm-hmm,
like her children. We were affected because we couldn't do other activities that children were doing, such as, going on trips, um, the usual things that you would expect a child to do as a result of always giving money. Every single penny that would come through her pocket, she would always give it to family that were back home.
hmm,
And it she said, oh yeah, it's for my family. But that loyalty that she expected actually backfired when my grandmother was in her stage of passing. The way her family treated her was just despicable because they expected more from her, where you would expect that the family would come together as one and take responsibility and say, no, we're going to take grandma to the hospital, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. But no, instead they try to, when you squeeze a towel, they try to squeeze more money out of my mother. And they didn't understand that being in the UK by yourself
mm,
is isolating
mm-hmm,
mentally.
mm-hmm,
Yes, we have a community, but like you said, the quality of life
mm-hmm.
is quite damning.
Yeah.
When you have bills to pay,
Mm-hmm,
you can't just go out and say, oh, let me just go buy my Ashobia and go party, as if
mm-hmm,
the bailiff won't come knocking on your door.
mm-hmm,
So I just want to urge parents because what it does is it you have the responsibility of your family. Your family could be like my family, where there's what my mom has, what, 11 brothers and sisters.
So did you feel like your mom neglected her children at the expense of her extended family?
Yeah, we had a conversation about this, and it was very hard, but it was the truth,
Mm-hmm.
because she was always at work,
Mm.
always at. I, if I'm being honest with you, I don't remember my mother in my childhood when I was young.
Hmm.
I don't remember her presence. I remember her coming back home and going to sleep
Tired.
for the
She's
night shift,
tired.
and that's it. And it robbed me of that socialization with my mom. You learn so much from your mom when
Yeah.
you're growing up,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
it robbed me. And as a result, I was forced to go to other people's households, and I felt, and it went into confidence, because I felt like a second class citizen. Because when you're just another mouth to feed in someone else's household, you know how
Yeah.
they can treat you. So
Yeah.
I told her, like, you see what has happened now, that you're, because if I go into what happened when my grandmother died, the amount of theft, we all know how it is when somebody passes away, especially the matriarch. When it passes away, the issues of land, who owns the land, who doesn't own the land, all the fighting and the backbiting that happened, all towards my, it is so, it's tragic, basically.
Did they
So I
treat her
really,
like she was the one that was, caring for everyone when your grandmother was alive? She was the one paying their way and doing
yeah,
everything for
yeah,
the family.
she did, because she was the one who was sent by my grandmother to the abroad to study, and she graduated. So they were like, okay, we put all this money into you, now you need to pay us back. But that's not the way it should
It
be.
doesn't work. Yeah,
It
it
doesn't
doesn't work
work
that
like
way.
that. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't
Mm-hmm.
work like that. Also, I just urge parents coming to the abroad to make sure that you prioritize your relationship with your children
Mm-hmm.
before your extended family. There's a reason why we call it an extended family. It's
Mm-hmm.
just the branch, your immediate family. I understand we're all Africans, so we prioritize our extended family. We don't even see the difference. But
Mm-hmm.
when you come here, you will understand
Yeah.
that you need to prioritize your children, because once they reach that age of 18, it's you can say it's finished. They can easily just run away from you, because the relationship has not been established. There's no close bond between the both of you. So I just urge that parents prioritize their relationships, that they seek to understand their children, and to
Mm.
live, just to live. Because when you
Yeah.
live for yourself, your children will also enjoy
Yeah.
you will see it, the fruits of you living. Just live.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's
Was your
all I have
dad
to
in the
say.
picture?
Yeah,
Yeah.
my parents divorced when I was young, but he
So.
was active. But he's one
Mm.
of those fathers that are like, oh, let me just leave it to the mom, but it's the woman that should take care of the children, blah blah.
Mm. And
But
is your
he was,
mom, is she looking after herself now?
yeah.
Or she's
I'm trying
still
to
working
plan.
that hard?
she, she's a workaholic. It's something that we need to tell her. You need to calm
Mm.
down, mom.
Mm.
If it wasn't for COVID, we would have taken her to on holiday, forced her to live her life. Even when
Yeah.
she turned 50, we went all out for her. But it's a mentality that you need to break.
Yeah.
It's something that's been reared. She's been reared in that, especially
Yeah.
being the eldest. But
Yeah.
that's all I have to say. I just want to thank you for everything you're doing. May God bless you.
Mhm.
What you don't understand, what you're doing is just so amazing. I don't
Thank you,
think that
darling.
don't think that your target audience is just the aunties here. We talk about it. Me and my friends, we talk about everything you say, the discussions that you have. Just keep doing it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you,
Bye.
Diyin. Love
Bye.
you. Have a good evening, darling. Bye bye. Aw, that's so sweet. That's coming from a diasporan, young lady now talking about, and we women, working at the expense of your own children, not even having time for them. I beg. Some people, it's like they only came to this world to work. Me, I work, but I cannot do that. Time with children, time with your family is very, very important as well. And of course, taking time to enjoy your life too. Hey, a time will come when you cannot enjoy again. Some people need to go and visit nursing home. I keep saying this all the time. Then you will realize all this work that you are working very soon. Even if you even have money at a certain age, you cannot enjoy it anymore. Food you cannot eat, cloth you cannot wear. Even if you have a party, you cannot. Nothing. You cannot even travel. You are too weak. All your bones. You cannot even walk. So I don't understand. Some people, live, work, but take breaks. Enjoy your life. Spend time with your family. Absolutely important. Amati, this one you joined me today. This one touched you.
It
Anytime
not
you
touch.
join, I know that this one touched you.
It not touch me, Auntie B. I'll tell you one thing.
Eh,
Me, I don't have any younger sibling or older siblings in Nigeria. So I don't have anybody that I'm sending money to every month. Or I'm forced to be sending money to Africa every now and again. No.
what
If
about
I want
aunties?
to,
You're not sending to uncles?
no, I don't. Maybe
Okay.
when I was young, I was doing, but since I started family, I just cut everybody out. I don't have time for it. You know, I'll give you two scenarios. One of my cousin, my mom's younger sister, last born. This boy is just been roaming the street. He can't find any job to do. So my mom begged us that okay, let's just put money together for him to open a barber shop. He went to go and learn barbing. Auntie B, this boy started the barbing shop. My mom, there was a shop next to my mom's house. So the woman gave the shop to this boy, at a low price. So we gave him money. We set up the shop for him. Blah blah blah. This boy is still struggling to pay for the shop rent. He's struggling to pay the bills for the shop. Recently, my mom's house got burned. So we renovated the house, bought new things, hair conditioner and everything. And this boy now said, my mom now complained that he's not been opening shop. Oh, man law and all that. He now said, why should I stay in a shop that has no AC?
Hey,
Can you
beggars are
imagine?
also beggars are choosers. See,
I choose
see,
that.
they
He
cut
said,
his hand. He doesn't know where Okechukwu is selling AC to go and buy AC
Auntie
and put
B,
in the shop.
if you want AC, at least you will work and make the money and go and buy the AC for yourself. This boy still want us to contribute money for him and buy AC
But
and put in the same shop.
my mom used to say that some people, even if you put them inside money, they can still be broke.
They can still be
Inside, if
broke.
you put them inside CBN, that their room that they store money, the person will still be broke. Anything on the gem concon, the gem concon.
It is Sam that is always doing for the Christmas. Even he too had to learn to say no now. When he came,
So
he
he
was
said
just
he
that.
said it's not opening shop because there's no AC. Why didn't you people put AC when you are buying AC for your mommy or moti?
He's,
What kind of behavior is that? You should have put AC in his shop. How dare you open shop
you
for
know,
him and you didn't put AC?
he exactly said he wanted AC. He said that why should I be staying in a shop that has no AC? We bought
Mm-hmm.
generator, we bought literally everything. To now pay the shop rent now is an issue. To pay the bills, to even pay his own house rent with his family is
So
getting
even
him
open the shop gone, it's not opening because there's no
it's
AC.
not opening. Recently, his
Mm.
wife called my mom that he doesn't know she doesn't know where he's been away from the house for like 2 weeks because the generator broke down, so he hasn't opened shop in almost 3 weeks. Can you imagine that?
He will end up doing Yahoo Yahoo. Write it down. It's Yahoo. He will go and do Yahoo. Write it down. That's your
I
cousin will
post
go and do Yahoo.
I posted earlier. One of my uncle, my grandmother raised him, but because his parents died when he was young, so my maternal grandmother took him on. She raised him to an age that when she passed on to, my mom took over. So my mom did everything for him. He's an accountant, blah blah blah. Last year by accident, my mom called him on WhatsApp phone, and my mom cut the phone. He called back. Me and this guy got talking. We talked. I started crying, saying, "There's no job. There's no more money. Take back on. I woke up. Hey, ooh." So me and my younger brother, we put money together, sharp, sharp. We send him like 200 pounds. So my younger brother, who now said, you know what, I don't want anybody disturbing me. He gave me 1,000 pounds to send to him, so that he will use that at B. Last year, that money was nearly 600k. Someone that you gave 600k, you would expect him as an accountant to do something reasonable with that money. Auntie B, this January, this man messaged my younger brother again saying his daughter got admission into federal government college Oyo that it needs 300k to process. And I'm thinking, for goodness sake, you collected 600k last year. What did you do with the money? My brother just ignored him, completely ignored him. For me, I don't, like I said, I don't have anybody that I'm sending money to, but I would rather give to an elderly person. I say to people, I am not responsible for any grown adult. I am not. They are not my responsibility. I rather give older people. And just recently, my mom found a boy roaming on the street. His mom is late. His father could not find any job. The boy had to drop out from school. The boy too was learning barbering from my cousin's shop. And my mom now always see this boy crying around the street. My mom now called him. What happened? Why the man cake? He now explained the situation. My mom took him on. He's living with my mom now. And I said, you know what? Everything about his school fees, leave it with me. I'll sort him out. And I've been doing that. I'd rather do that than be dashing money to young people in Nigeria. I don't believe in giving young people money because you are still young. I believe you can go out and go and hustle. Why should I be giving you money? Why? Me too, I'm hustling. Me, I don't do it though. I will not.
No, they don't think we hustle here. I don't think they know we even work hard
They don't
here.
think. My sister-in-law says, I spoke to my sister-in-law a couple of weeks back. She now said that she spoke to one of our friends that you people in Nigeria, you said you lost your job, okay? So assuming now that they offer you a cleaning job or a security job, just so that you can have income to support yourself while you find yourself a better job. They said, no, I can't do it. She now said, oh, so you rather collect money from your family in Obodooyinbo who's doing cleaning or doing security shift to help you support your family, but you will collect that money, but you can't do that job. She said, no, you can't. Can you imagine their mentality? They will sit down in Nigeria, expect you in Obodooyinbo. Like I said, I don't have anybody that I'm sending money to. I am not in that category. So I feel for almost here that
your cousin that doesn't even have any that refused to open shop, he married a wife. Why is he marrying wife when he cannot even feed himself?
Even that wife self, he has turned that girl into punching bag. I told
So
that girl,
the next thing after marrying wife, they start producing children. When the time comes for school fees, they start calling you that you should come and pay school fees. This one that is looking for AC to open shop. His story is so ridiculous.
I was even helping him to help pay for his 2 children's school fees. They're very cheap ones. The day he beat his wife, the girl fainted. From that day, I said, I would never, 1 naira, I will never give you again. And I've stopped
because he's frustrated now. His frustration comes with when he's frustrated, when he didn't see AC to blow his head and he didn't open shop. Next thing frustration went down. Oh my God. And they will say, nobody wants to help me. Nobody wants to help, but you don't want to help yourself.
Yes,
you need to help yourself.
They don't. I'll give you another scenario. One very funny. One of my friends, a couple of years back, he said, oh, my friend called me out of the blue that he's broke, he's this and that. So this guy just daily sent him £100. The following weekend, and guess what happened? The guy was doing housewarming.
Aha. Lobaton.
If you're I struggle to give you £100. So you're even using that money to go and do your housewarming ceremony party.
It is well with them.
I mean, I don't know. So people that I give you, don't kill yourself. They're not worth it. There's one YouTuber that said they don't care about you. If you die tomorrow, they will look for the next person.
That's true.
They don't care.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. They don't care. You know the ones that care. The ones that care don't pressure you like that.
They don't pressure you. They don't.
The ones that really love you, they don't pressure you. All these ones that demand you. Me, I don't have people that demand like that. So I don't have any.
I don't have either. I don't.
One in Nigeria, so I don't have.
We are 4 in UK, 1 in America.
But I still try to do. I do for friends, do for others, but
me, I don't do for friends. I do for elderly people. That's what
I do more for friends than I do a lot for friends and also elderly people, and just
I do for elderly people, and maybe like I said, the boy that had his father could not pay for his school, that he had to drop out from the GS2 or GS3. I just said to my mom, don't worry. Anything about his school fees, I put him in a better school. So I'm paying for his school fees. I'm doing everything that he needs. Buy shop for him. Do everything. I sent him iPad, bike, so that he can, have his youth, his teenage, to enjoy his teenage.
That one is really good. That's God's work. God will bless people for doing that. You took someone off the street, a young boy.
The street, yeah.
Those ones are usually more appreciative because it's not family.
It's not family. Sometimes it's even better to do for outsider than family.
Yeah, thank you very much, Omoti.
No,
Gigi saying you should have. Thank you, dear. Gigi, you said avoid alumni. I have one OAU alumni now. They said they want to do reunion. Those people, they can disturb. Hey. I've left the group. They say, hey, Bridget, you are proud. That's why I say I'm not proud. You people don't have job. The way you are posting on this thing every single day, videos upon videos upon. I don't like WhatsApp group. Eh? I don't have time to be checking this. Sometimes if I check my phone now, it's like 5,000 messages. I thank God for WhatsApp that finally gave us that archive. So I just archive all of them there. Emike, Lekpami. You cannot come and kill me because of alumni. Ah. Mm. Good evening, unapologetically me. Hello, can you hear me? Uh-oh. Hello, unapologetic. Ewo. I've added you. Hello, good evening. Okay, you cannot hear me. Amaya, did you come back?
Yes, so I did. Can you hear me? I did
Yes.
though.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm rounding
I
up. What do
just
you have to say?
so I want to add on top of
What you
the
said
you
before. Hmm.
what I said before, but on another side, another angle. The
Samolu, I
problem
belong to OAU alumni, but this one is a class. It's our class, it's English 1998, 99 session. That's the class that they added me to. These people, hi, Chineke. It's not the main, I want to have the liver to enter the whole university alumni. Who born me? I beg, I not fit. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm.
so so another side to this is that it is also the fault of most of the people who live in the diaspora.
Mm-hmm.
When they go home, they'll be guy. I even did a video on it on my channel. They'll be carrying shoulder high. They'll be speaking in
Hello?
nonsense accents. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello,
Ah,
can you hear me?
we've been waiting for you to talk. Amaya, just
Hello?
just just keep that
Okay.
thought. Yes. Say something unapologetic. I
Hello?
heard you since. Yes. We can hear
Hello?
you. Yes, I'm hearing you. Oh, she cannot hear me.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. I can hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Hello?
Oh, she's not hearing me. Hold on. And she's been waiting. Speak,
Hello,
please.
can
We
you
can
hear
hear
me?
you. Yes.
Hello?
Your internet is not very good, my sister. I can hear you, but you're not hearing me. Okay. Sorry about that, my sister. How are you?
Okay. All right. Oh, you couldn't hear her. Sorry.
No, she cannot hear me.
So
The connection is bad. Yeah.
yeah. So it is also part of the problem of the people from diaspora. Some of us that go back home
Okay,
and
you
be
said the people
carrying
that
so
go back home, they go and start showing off.
yes, showing up.
Mm.
They will not be using fake rubbish accents, and they'll be giving money. They would have withdrawn their credit cards or whatever, however way they got the money,
I be
and be
sharing body.
doing exactly. So the assumption,
Mm.
people looking at them will think that this person has it. So can you imagine? This person just
Mm.
went to Obodo how many years ago? It's already coming with money and it's already helping everybody. But they don't even know how that person came about the money. So it
Mm.
also is part of is the problem also is part of people who from here go
Yeah.
and to Nigeria and go and be showing off. That
Mm.
mentality too. They carry it from Nigeria, come here, increase the mentality to raise to power 100, go back home and be showing off.
Yeah.
So when those people see you, they will assume that, oh, definitely there's gold on the street. That
Mm.
definitely there's something to it. So their mentality, they're now wired to think that, oh, anybody who goes and, who is able to go there have access to money on the ground. You can
But
just
you
pick
know the
it.
funny thing about this thing, if you live in Lagos, yeah, and you are from Iruekpen, when you are traveling from Lagos to Iruekpen, you are going to take your Sunday best with you to go to Iruekpen. You will not take the ordinary clothes that you used to go to work every day in Lagos to go to Iruekpen. That is the truth. Okay? It's just that When you come from abroad, already these people have an expectation that you are living large, you are plucking money from the trees. And when you now have all these nice shiny clothes, shoes and everything, maybe you go and borrow a car or you have a car in Nigeria, wherever. Some people ship a car before they go. Then they think the money is there like that. Some people have money, okay? But the thing is, even if you have money, it doesn't mean that that money belongs to them or you have to give everything to them. You too, you have your own life. You have your own family. You have things that you are doing. You have a life. So you have to take care of yourself as well. So I
I
don't
understand.
know.
I understand that. There are people who legitimately have the money and go home, but the people who legitimately have the money and also have a way, they also have a way of dealing with all these things. They know how to handle some of these things.
Mm,
Majority of the times, it's the people that don't really have so much. When they go home, and unfortunately, they are more in number. They
yeah.
will go and they will now start dishing it out, dishing it out. For instance, you're not doing badly. I'm not doing badly. When you go home, do you go and just hold a wad of cash and be
In
doling
this
it
day
out?
and age, any diaspora that does that in this day and age now, say they look for Fulani and all those people that carry people. They are looking for their any. I don't think anybody will be so foolish to do that now because
Some
Nigeria is
people
quite
still
hot.
do. Some people
Hmm.
still do. Some people, still, unfortunately,
You
some
have to
people they will say,
lay you have to lay very, very low. Lay low. Hmm. When you
so
lay low, self, they pick am. Hmm.
exactly. Not talk of person when e lay low, when e say okay I wan do my own jejely, then they find way to enter the person. So I just say make I add that one, even though I know say yes, the demands are much, everybody just
Hmm.
need to unlearn some of these things and make we know how to do better. Because yeah, people need help, you fit help them, but sometimes when you help one person, they go spread all the news round, everybody will come dey run to you as if you be Father Christmas, as if na only
Hmm.
you get tree for back of your house. So
Hmm.
anyway, now that one I say make I quickly add. May we for leave you, may you go rest. You don't do
Thank
today
you.
something.
I say I go
All
do
right.
1.5 hours. Now I say I go do today. We don't do 2 hours now because so many people this matter, you hold them. Rao, you say you disagree with Domo, on this one that if you work hard, I can live my life how I choose to. People back home needs to be considerate. Hmm. And Peace said, I have a former friend that likes to oppress people in Nigeria, but they don't know that she does not rest as a nurse, working around the clock. It's immature people that try to oppress others, honestly. When you see somebody trying to oppress others, they lack maturity and they have low self-esteem. People who are very, very confident, they don't need to oppress nobody. So when you see that, Monica said the one wey pay me pass na the ones when they come from all the non-English countries, come they speak, yeah man, yeah man. Not be your people from Spain, Germany, Italy. Not be that they speak yeah my Monica. I don't feel laugh oh my people. Oh dear, I don't make this thing long, 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 long. Unapologetic. Unfortunately, your internet was not good. You say it's a choice. Wisdom is profitable to all. You need to do what's right for you. You know how to say no. And you can put yourself and your children first. Don't lose your words or children over other people feeling you or feeling I don't know what that means, but yeah, I think I get your point. Mm. Yeah, so I'm just going to end by saying we should be careful. People back home, if you are listening, please, we are working hard here. It's not easy to make money. There's nobody that is plucking money from the tree. And you that live here, everybody should just take it easy. Look after yourself. Okay? All that money that you're using to show up, do you have life insurance? Do you have life insurance? Eh? If something happen to you now, they start looking for GoFundMe. So people should look after themselves and please make provision for yourself and your family in case of eventuality. Mhm. That's all I have to say. Showing off is not necessary for Obodo people. And people in Nigeria who have sense of entitlement, hmm, change, repent, stop that. It's not good. Don't be entitled. Somebody gives you, even if it's $10, say thank you. You don't know. They work hard for that $10. They work hard for that €10, that £10. Money is not easy. We work really hard. The way we work here, most of you, if you come here, you will run. You cannot walk like that. it takes a level of discipline to do, some of the jobs that people do here. Very demeaning job, but they do it because they have to survive, and they put in more hours. It's not easy. They do overtime, holiday, everything. Work, 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 work. My people, work. Oh, I'm not saying people should not work, but don't kill yourself. And for people like this, Daddy Frayo or whatever he calls himself, Baba Frayo, entitled people will always be entitled. But if they're not ashamed to say to us, don't be ashamed to say no. Look after yourself and your children. Your family is your priority. Do for your parents, look after your parents, but don't kill yourself for any extended uncles, aunties, nieces, extended gbogbo. It is well with us. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here tonight, and I will speak to you in my next one. Yeah, please give this a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this conversation. A lot of you are not liking the video. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. If the conversation enter, give it a thumbs up. Thank you very much. If you want to share your story with us on this platform and you need support, please, diaspora. No, I'm getting a lot of messages from Nigerian people in Africa. It's only diaspora, and please, we are not doing Africa yet because we are not there yet. If you live in the diaspora and you want to share your story, you want to come here to talk to us, we are open, we are welcoming. So give me a shout either on WhatsApp or via Gmail. My Gmail address is obodooyinboconnect@gmail.com, and we'll be happy to talk to you. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here tonight. I wish you a happy Thanksgiving in advance. Please send my presents, send my Thanksgiving turkey and whatever you are eating, because we don't do Thanksgiving here, so I need to feel your Thanksgiving too, because it's good to celebrate Thanksgiving. And unfortunately, UK, they do Black Friday, but they don't know how to do Thanksgiving because they are demonic people who don't know God. They don't know God. I tell you, this country, all the churches, they don't say them finish. They don't celebrate Thanksgiving, though. Me, I want to celebrate Thanksgiving with my American and Canadian people. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here tonight. When I send my Thanksgiving Tokyo, I am waiting for it. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a good evening. Love you. Rao. Thank you so much, sis. Appreciate you, Temiti. Money Lola. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oluremi. The Lord is your strength, my sister. May God keep you and your children. The Lord will watch over you in Jesus' name. Thank you, everyone. And I will see you tomorrow night. Tuesday is our main blog day. Today is just gisting. All right. Take care, everyone. Have a good week ahead. Love you. Bye-bye.